The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of UA Local 502 Oldham County High School's football starts now.
And there it is. You are looking live at the new teal field, brand new at the North Oldham High School, the home of the Mustangs, christening the brand new teal turf here at North Oldham at Mustang Stadium. And we are thrilled to bring you this broadcast here from Goshen, Kentucky. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. It's our second christening of a brand new field in 3 weeks, Joey. And what a spectacle this game will be as the Mustangs host cross-county rival South Oldham in tonight's fourth game of the season.
Well, first of all, best thing about it, there's going to be no lightning tonight. no lightning delays. So we're going to get the real feel. You know, I think the first time when we had our christening, we didn't get the full effect because the game was moved to the next night.
Yeah.
But tonight, this place is raucous. You can see across the way the North Oldham fans are going crazy. Over here, the South crowd is up on their feet. They're going nuts over here. Yeah, it's one third of the trilogy. It's one third of the trilogy. You know, North, South, Oldham. You got North and South here.
Oldham County in a couple of weeks. These guys will all be playing each other, and it is something else. It's all new here. Not just a new field, but new coaches. The visiting Dragons, Kane Sams, and the host Mustangs with Brock Roberts. New coaches. And the spirit from both sides that pretty clear in warm-ups. These teams are stoked and ready to go.
Yeah, well, you'll hear later in both of my interviews with the coaches. They said they had no problems getting these guys fired up this week. They said it was easy to do. You know, they said anytime they have North says anytime they have South or OC, the coach says he doesn't have to do much of anything to get them fired up, and vice versa with South when they played North or Oldham County. So, you know, those guys are fired up. Fired up tonight. Fired
up under great weather conditions, and our weather tonight forecast is presented by Kinzer & Kinzer, located at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Kinzer & Kinzer is a proud community partner on Glycod. Kinzer & Kinzer delivering clean, comfortable air, wonderful weather conditions, near perfect. Humidity at 60%, 77 degrees, wind gusting up to 10, 13 miles an hour. Feels like 78, no chance of rain. Joey, the only problem with this weather is the sun might be a factor early in this game into the eyes as it's setting if you're going down the field to the right.
If you're watching, you're going left to right.
Yeah.
And if you're going left to right, it's not a problem unless you are a receiver turning back into the sun.
Yeah.
Or if you're going right to left, looking into that sun.
Ooh.
So, but other than that, it doesn't look like we have any obstacles out here. This is almost fall football weather. You know, I know the summer officially ended last Monday.
No, summer's going to be till September 21st.
Okay, so I'm saying
Labor Day.
I'm saying old
unofficially,
school,
yes.
Old school, you know, where we would, and when I say school, where school used to start after Labor Day.
Yes.
You know, that's when everyone said, "Oh, the summer's over."
Yep.
So, you know, in my world, after Monday, the summer's over, and it's time for football.
What good stuff here on Glycod from Mustang Stadium. The North Oldham Mustangs hosting the South Oldham Dragons. North Oldham, unusual in that they are in the dark on dark. They're black jersey, black pants, and helmets. But
it's a blackout.
It's a blackout night, and the South Oldham in their home whites, even though they're the visiting team here tonight, and they've got a good representation of fans as well.
Yes.
We're going to roll along with our pregame broadcast. We'll have interviews with both coaches, Kane Sams of South Oldham, the visiting head coach, and the host head coach, Brock Roberts, as well as our keys to the game coming up later on in our pregame broadcast. You'll want to stay with us. The exciting opening of Mustang Stadium, brand new teal field. Stay with us. More to come on Glycod.
The following is a live sports presentation.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in, like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Anderson Sales and Service, making your life easier with quality products and quality service.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium. You're taking a look at the teal field here at North Oldham High School. And it is now time for our coaches' interviews. Joey Hamilton speaking with Kane Sams, the first-year head coach at South Oldham High School in his second season career record. He was at North Bullitt in 2022, and now at South Oldham. He's 2-1 this year. He was 1-10 last year with North Bullitt. He was an assistant coach at South Oldham prior to that, 2018 to 2021. And Kane Sams, interview with Joey Hamilton.
Welcome back to Glycod Sports. This is Joey Hamilton here. I am at North Oldham High School field dedication night and a night of first. I'm here with the first-year head coach of South Oldham High School, Kane Sams. Kane, coach? Call you Kane, call you coach. Tell me some things about you that some of the people here on air don't know about you.
Well, I was an assistant on this staff for 5 years before I went to North Bullitt and came back. This to me is my professional home. It's a place that's been near and dear to me. I think highly of the school system and of the community. And I'm originally from southeastern Kentucky, is where my roots start. But this is my home now, and I love every minute I get to be here.
All right, awesome, Coach. Let's get to some football. You started out 0-1. Now you've won 2 games in a row. What's been the difference?
I think, we ran into a heck of a team in Anderson, Ohio. They were good. They were a really good test. And now we've played 2 good teams since, but not necessarily up to that level. I mean, they're as good as they come, I think. And but it was something to keep the wheels going. It was good to get punched in the mouth, see how the boys responded, and they did well. They're maturing in front of us. They're a group that's really young and inexperienced. And to see them mature in front of our own eyes has been something special.
Okay, so you First game lost, next two shutouts. What's the strong suit of this team, do you believe, right now?
Our offense defensive line is the core group of our team. We got some special kids on both sides of the ball that play in the trenches. They understand their roles. They take a lot of pride in what they do. They are very welcoming to physicality and being violent and aggressive. And that's easy. That's an easy foundation to build any offense and defense on around.
And you do have some a returner and your quarterback. Is this his second or third year starting?
This is his second year starting at quarterback. He started last year, and he is definitely, without a doubt, a leader. He's a special kid. He's a kid that, I mean, you'd want your daughter dating. He's a great student. And he's the one that he serves the team meals. He eats with the linemen. I mean, he does everything you want your quarterback to do.
Okay, so Coach, this North-South rivalry, it's I guess a third of the Oldham County threesome. And how was school this week? How are the kids this week for this rivalry?
Yeah, I've been trying to keep the focus on us. Trying to improve our corrections from the first 3 weeks and trying to build on focusing on us. My conviction says that if we always take care of ourselves, then Friday nights will take care of it. So, but nonetheless, it's a big game for our community and for these boys. So it's hard to keep some of the chatter down, but that's been the goal.
And anyone on that North Oldham side that you have to keep your eyes on tonight?
They got a lot of good athletes at outside receiver. A lot of guys that are very capable. Quarterback's really good. Ball comes off his hand really quick. They got a lot of guys that fly around to the ball on defense. So they've got several. I mean, it would be an injustice to any of them to not to just mention one. But they got a lot of guys that are worth appreciating.
Sounds like you got your hands full here tonight. Coach, I do appreciate you taking the time out with me. This is Joey Hamilton at North Oldham High School signing off for Glycod Sports.
The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its Let me see. I don't think so. Let's see.
Their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Proud supporters of Oldham County High School's athletics. Robin Lawson and Financial Solutions Incorporated have been recognized over a dozen times as Oldham County's best financial planner. Robin and his team provide individuals and small businesses the tools needed to achieve their financial goals, because they care not just about the result, but also the process. Visit their office in LaGrange at 309 West Jefferson Street or learn more online at oldhamfinancial.com. Financial Solutions Incorporated. Clarity for your financial future.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you up to date on your vaccinations? Vaccines help fight infections and protect your community. When you get vaccinated, your immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades your body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide yourself with the best protection against 14 serious diseases. The Oldham County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, visit oldhamcountyhealthdepartment.org. Healthy people build a strong community.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Hi, I'm Sarah Neely. I'm the financial manager at Mill Ridge Farm. Whenever you transition financial institutions, there's a tremendous amount of paperwork involved. Traditional banks streamlined this paperwork and they just made it very simple. Traditional Bank is a locally owned bank that allows us to operate on an international platform. They make my life better, they make my job easier, and they make Millridge a better place.
You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
Well, welcome back to Mustang Stadium, the brand new teal field going to be dedicated tonight. First time it will see live action tonight in the big rivalry game, North Oldham and South Oldham squaring off. Both teams 2-1, and alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And Joey, keys to the game first for the Dragons, the visiting Dragons of South Oldham High School.
Oh, South Oldham High School. We got coach here.
Kane Sams, we got our keys to the game.
Yes. I was checking out. I was
right here, Joey. They're right here.
It's a glare. It's a glare of that TV. It's a glare right there.
How about that?
So I am going to.
How about that? Is that better? Look at that.
Much better right there. Yeah, I couldn't read it. It was just it's a terrible glare right there. Here we go. South Oldham. They have to trust the process. It's about rebuilding for them. You know, they're a young squad. They lost a lot of linemen. They do have the quarterback and a couple other players coming back, but it's first-year head coach, so they need to trust the process. The defense needs to continue its winning ways of the last 2 weeks. 2 shutouts last week. The last 2 weeks after playing a really tough Anderson team. The defense needs to keep and they need to limit their giveaways. Last 3 games they've given the ball away 7 times in 3 games. So that's going to be the key for them at South Oldham. For North Oldham.
Now we go to North Oldham and first-year head coach Brock Roberts.
First-year head coach Brock Roberts. They need to get the offense back on track. He needs to get his guys going, get Chase Bullock, Mike Powell, Noah Lieber, get those guys back going on track. The first 2 games they averaged 27 points, and then of course last week they didn't score at all. They need to win the turnover battle. They've only given the ball away once, and so that's a great ratio right there. They've only given the ball away once.
It is.
And then their young defense. They need to get some 3-and-outs against this South Oldham offense. They get some 3-and-outs, get the boys back on the field, get Chase Bullock and the guys back on the field, and put up some points the way they did against that Fern Creek teams. So that's the keys to the game tonight.
And we saw a very good Fern Creek team last week take care of business against Oldham County. A competitive game, even though it was 17-point difference, but a very competitive game. But a win at Fern Creek over that Fern Creek team really good.
To beat Fern Creek and then to come back and play a strong DeSales team, a much improved DeSales team that were 0-10 last year, that it lost in overtime last week to a really good KCD team. To put up 33 points. That shows that they do have the offensive weapons to put up some numbers.
It's funny, I was at the DeSales dedication in 2017 to their new field, Paul Cox Stadium, a terrific place for the little school on Kenwood Drive. What a beautiful field.
Venue over there. Those guys over there really built it up over there, from the old dirt field that they used, and now that multi-purpose stadium and field that they use.
They had to play on the road every game. They never had a home game, but there you go for the keys to the game for both squads, South Oldham and North Oldham. When we return, we'll hear from Brock Roberts, first-year head coach at North Oldham, and all about this teal field. There's more to come, folks. Stay with us on our pregame broadcast here on Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up. Shut up, Jeff.
I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Proud supporters of Oldham County High School's athletics. Robin Lawson and Financial Solutions Incorporated have been recognized over a dozen times as Oldham County's best financial planner. Robin and his team provide individuals and small businesses the tools needed to achieve their financial goals because they care not just about the result, but also the process. Visit their office in LaGrange at 309 West Jefferson Street or learn more online at oldhamfinancial.com. Financial Solutions Incorporated. Clarity for your financial future.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you up to date on your vaccinations? Vaccines help fight infections and protect your community. When you get vaccinated, your immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades your body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide yourself with the best protection against 14 serious diseases. The Oldham County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, visit oldhamcountyhealthdepartment.org. Healthy people build a strong community.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Hi, I'm Sarah Neely. I'm the financial manager at Mill Ridge Farm. Whenever you transition financial institutions, there's a tremendous amount of paperwork involved. Traditional banks streamlined this paperwork and they just made it very simple. Traditional Bank is a locally owned bank that allows us to operate on an international platform. They make my life better, they make my job easier, and they make Mill Ridge a better place.
You're watching Oldham County High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School. The Teal Field, brand new here at Mustang Stadium. And we're going to take a listen to head coach Brock Roberts in his first year as North Oldham head coach, Joey Hamilton, with the interview.
Welcome back to Glycod Sports. This is Joey Hamilton. I am here at North Oldham High School on field dedication night, here with first-year head coach Brock Roberts. Coach Roberts, big night tonight. We have all kinds of things going on. Night of first. One thing, your first year of head coach here. For those who don't know anything about you, tell us a little something about you.
This is my first year here at North Oldham. Coming from Martha Lane Collins High School in Shelbyville as an assistant. I was a previous head coach at Emness for a little bit as well, but most of my time coaching has been spent at Martha Lane Collins.
Okay. And, Coach, we have a field dedication tonight. Is that what's going on here?
I don't know if we're necessarily dedicating it to anything, but it is the first game on the new turf field. You know, North has had grass in the past, and now we finally have a turf field, so it's our first game on the new turf.
And first game on the new turf versus an old rival here. I know they talk about the North, South, and Oldham County, who wants to be king of the castle. This is just 1/3 of your trilogy. How did you contain your kids this week? How was practice?
I will say you can tell that they have definitely been locked in this week. This is a game that isn't needed. There isn't any needed extra motivational speeches, if you will. They're self-motivated for this game. They've grown up playing these kids since Little League and middle school. So definitely motivated, locked in, and ready to roll.
Okay, and Coach, so what is the strong suit of your team this year?
Our defense has played well so far, and also I think just our senior leadership. I think our offense has also played well in spurts. Last week we struggled a little bit, but as far as the the strength of our team, it's kind of hard to say. I would just say our overall senior leadership. We got a great core, a great group of kids who have kind of been a nucleus of our team and has been great leaders for us since the beginning.
Okay, and since you're playing South, what opportunities do you see for your team tonight playing the South Oldham Dragons?
You know, South Oldham is a prestigious program who's won a lot of games over the last decade or so. So this is a chance for us to take a step forward. And if we want the respect that we say that we won and try to put North Oldham back on the map as far as a football school, then it starts tonight beating a good team like South Oldham.
Okay, and when you talk about South Oldham, is there anyone particular on their side of the ball that open your eyes or of interest when you're watching game film?
I don't know if there's an individual. I just think, first of all, the first thing that stands out is their offensive line. They're huge. They're really big. They move well. And then they just do a really good job of running the ball from multiple different positions. So I think overall they're just a solid team. I don't think they have any one individual that'll scare you. They're just a great team as a unit.
Okay, Coach. And then when we talk about you all, I know you have Chase Bullock, who's been around. You have, I think, Grace Smittle that has been around. Those guys that have been around. Those guys, are they, what? Tell me about them. You tell me.
Yeah, they're eager to kind of beat South Oldham. It's been a long time. These guys have worked their tails off. They have the experience. Jace is a 3-year starter. Schmidl is coming back from an injury, but he's started last year and one of the leading returner receivers coming back. So I think they're definitely eager. Jace will be our quarterback, and Schmidl will move him all over the field to try to get him the ball.
Coach, it sounds like it's going to be a great night of football. I do appreciate you taking the time out with me. That's first-year head coach Brock Roberts here at North Oldham. This is Joey Hamilton signing off for Glycod Sports.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Proud supporters of Oldham County High School's athletics. Robin Lawson and Financial Solutions Incorporated have been recognized over a dozen times as Oldham County's best financial planner. Robin and his team provide individuals and small businesses the tools needed to achieve their financial goals, because they care not just about the result, but also the process. Visit their office in LaGrange at 309 West Jefferson Street, or learn more online at oldhamfinancial.com. Financial Solutions Incorporated. Clarity for your financial future.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you up to date on your vaccinations? Vaccines help fight infections and protect your community. When you get vaccinated, your immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades your body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide yourself with the best protection against 14 serious diseases. The Oldham County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, visit oldhamcountyhealthdepartment.org. Healthy people build a strong community.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Hi, I'm Sarah Neely. I'm the financial manager at Mill Ridge Farm. Whenever you transition financial institutions, there's a tremendous amount of paperwork involved. Traditional banks streamline this paperwork, and they just made it very simple. Traditional Bank is a locally owned bank that allows us to operate on an international platform. They make my life better, they make my job easier, and they make Mill Ridge a better place.
You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
The American flag leading the South Oldham Dragons onto the field while the North Oldham Mustangs bust through their big banner and huddle up on their sideline. The broadcast tonight, want to remind everyone, is authorized by Oldham County High School, with the Oldham County School District, with production rights owned by Glycod Media. Our aim is to provide the most positive representation for all student athletes, coaches, and game personnel. We want to thank you for watching. The captains for South, Nick Hamilton, Jake Waldrop, Troy Fowler, and Ethan Arnold. The North captains, Noah Lieber, Wyatt Drury, Carter Duncan, and Jace Bullock. The South Oldham Dragons will receive North Oldham to kick off to our right to left. So South Oldham, Joey Hamilton, will be going where they'll be going left to right, and that sun may be a factor in the passing game early.
Yeah, well, South Oldham lost the toss, and North decided to take the ball.
Oh, excuse me, I've mixed those two up.
Yeah. So North decided to take the ball. So South said, "We'll kick with the sun. Then we're going to kick that way." Since they declined to the second half, so they
deferred to the second half, and here we go. They line up. And the first play of the teal field, it is mishandled on the ground, picked up, tackled immediately at the 21. We'll see that number. I would imagine that would have been Nagel maybe, or was it Dawson Nagel, 5?
That's number 5 right there, and he had some trouble handling the ball right there. In that sun. That's what we talked about.
It came down right in front of him.
Right in front of him, and he bobbled it.
Couldn't quite get it.
Scooped it, and then lost it again. And then finally, once he got it, a host of South Oldham Dragons come in there in a nice tackle led by number 21 there, Cole Greenwell.
And we've got Jace Bullock in the pistol. Hands it off, inside handoff. Boom, met quickly and swiftly in the middle of that field.
Yeah, that's big number 79 right there, making a nice play. That's Ethan Cosgrove. And
is that Zach Murphy with the run, number 9?
Looks like,
or 7. I'm sorry, that was.
Looks like Noah Lieber back there. Is that Noah Lieber right there next to him?
Jack Slagle.
Yes, and Lieber, he's going to get a host of carries back there. Going to give to Lieber a lot, and expect to hear his name. But
Lieber did not get that one, but we'll see what they do on this 2nd and 8. 2-yard gain, the 24. Bullock immediately down the right sideline. The ball is in the air, and it's, what a great pass.
In and out.
Just knocked away at the end. Terrific defensive play there by, I believe that was Adam Kern.
Adam Kern in the right spot right there. But it looked like Chase Bullock put the ball right on the numbers right there as far as wideout.
What a throw.
Put the ball right there in the outside shoulder right there, and Mike Powell just could not come up with it.
Hands and ball met, but then it was a great defensive effort from Kern to knock it away.
Big third down play here for the
down on
North
the arms.
offense.
3rd and 8. They've got 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Single back, and Bullock rolls right, rolling. He's got some room. He wants to run. Will he pick it up? And he's going to be very close to the first down marker across the 30. I think he just got it.
Their first guy in there was Adam Kern, but he evaded him just a little bit and got another half a yard and got the first down there.
He's tricky quick. The first down on the new field here at Mustang Stadium. Ball on the 32. They needed 8 yards. They got 8 yards and about half an inch for that first down from Bullock. Now 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. They're at the wide side of the field. Inside handoff met in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Maybe just a yard loss.
Solid play there by the defensive line. That's big number 56 right there. That's Sam Dawson.
I believe that was Lieber with the run.
Correct.
It was.
Correct, yeah. Dawson was just a solid open field tackle right there down there in the trenches.
Right hash. And a good fake snap from the veteran, Chase Bullock back there.
Must have been a really hard count, and because he's in a shotgun formation, and for the defense to jump when you're in the shotgun formation, they must either know your count so well that they were ready to jump just like that. So good job there by the North offense to get a free 5 yards.
Free 5 yards, which puts them at the 36. They've got 2nd and 6. Got to get to the 42 for the first down. Bullock gets the snap, fakes inside, and a nice slant, quick slant. Right there, connection with Mac Pyle.
Yeah, Mac Pyle, that's his go-to guy right there. He's got 13 catches for 148 yards this year and 3 TDs.
They needed 6 yards. They got 6 yards and about 2 inches this time, Joey, out to the 42, inching their way down the field. 2 first downs already.
Yeah, they took advantage of that because the South linebackers blitzed on that play, so that's what you do. They blitz and you call a hot route to the inside.
You get that quick slant working. Bullock, partial roll to the right.
Oh, nice,
and there's a nice catch in traffic. Turn it upfield, young fella. That's the way it works.
That's number 16, Grace Schmidl.
Schmidl has been a clutch performer for this team through the years.
Yes, he has. He's just coming off injury, and they really could have used him last week. And Schmidl has 6 catches for 62 yards this year. He's just a junior, and that's just a nice catch in traffic right there. Get upfield. Good throw as well.
And again, Jace Bullock accurate with his tosses on the money. 1st and 10 at the 37. And again over the middle with a big hit, and he holds on for the first down again. That was Dawson Nagel.
Nice catch right there. That's a great catch by Dawson Nagel over the middle right there. South brought the linebackers on the outside, and they just threw it quick over the middle.
This has to be a very well-scripted first series, and it has been an efficient series. Now 9 plays, and everyone except one a positive play for North Oldham. Bullock on that right hash. He's looking left. He goes over the middle. He finds, that again was Nagel. Nagel had a hand on it, but he was ready to get hammered. That was Jules Davila.
Nice coverage right there. He's sitting there just waiting right there for him. And he almost made an excellent one-handed catch, but right there, the defensive player is right there over the middle to lay the wood, and you just kind of let it go. Sometimes it becomes a business decision.
Yeah, it's my business to stay healthy for another few minutes.
Right, for the next play.
2nd and 10. Bullock looking left. He goes over the middle. It's a little high, and he's utilizing Nagel down the middle, and
it's Ethan
2
Arnold right
incompletes in a
there.
row.
Great play by Ethan Arnold coming there, swiping the ball out of the hands of the receiver right there. They must see something over the middle because the last 3 plays, they went straight over the middle. So they must see something out there, but obviously they have not gained any yards with it. They gained some on the first time when they caught it, but the last 2,
they're going to take this penalty, so it'll be 2nd and 20 from the 31.
Yeah, take the penalty, take the yards, go ahead and push them back. So push them farther away from the end zone there. And the way the defense has been playing, that's a good call by the North coach. By the South coach.
Kane Sams will accept that penalty. 2nd down and 20 from the 31. Inside handoff, Lieber goes right, around right end. Had a lead blocker, and he gained about 4, maybe a little less than that. Where'd they mark it? He gains 4. He's down to the 28-yard line, so only a 3-yard gain.
It looked like Ethan Arnold coming out of a safety position, coming up, helping out there. Just shoot support, shooting that gap, making a nice tackle right there on Noah Lieber. South has blitzed a lot here in the last few plays here.
3rd and 17 from the 27. Bullock rolls right. Oh, and the ball just beyond the reach of his intended receiver and just out of the hands. Almost an interception from Adam Kern.
Adam Kern, I think the ball kind of came up on him so fast he didn't realize it. He's looking at the receiver, and the ball kind of came and hit him. He's like, oh, the ball's at me right there. And But no, it's good play there by the defense. Had to be a perfect pass.
Do you like going for it here on 4th down?
Well, you can't punt it. Well, you could punt it, but I mean,
here's the 28.
You may not gain anything at it, and it's just a little too far for the
opportunity for a penalty as well. 3 wide left is the wide side of the field. They're on the right hash.
Send them all deep.
Blitz looks. There's a blitz. He skips to his left. The throw and incomplete it goes.
No flag right there. Good coverage right there by number 10. That's Anthony Dixon. I believe Dixon and on number 8 right there is Caleb Jones. So good coverage there by those guys. And, why not just throw it deep? Throw it deep, see what happens. You get a flag, you might get something. If not, you come back.
It is
come back and play defense.
Turned over on downs. A good series. A good 12, 13 plays for North Oldham. But the result,
looked like they
turnover on downs.
Good script there. It looked like they had a good script.
It really was. And they will start at their own 28. There's the pistol snap, jet sweep to the right. And with the ball, getting that carry, number 24, Evan Hickerson, a sophomore.
Hickerson, a sophomore, some of that youth movement there by South Oldham. And you got number 12 there, the wily veteran, just handing it to him and seeing what you can get on the jet sweep. Looks like they gained about, 7 or 8 yards, 6, 7 yards, I'm not sure.
Call it 5, they gave them, and maybe a long 5.5, and Hamilton under center. Tight formation, 2 wide left. They give it up the gut and pushed back after a gain of about a yard or 2. I believe that was Cole Greenwell, number 21.
Good play there by Mac Powell. Defense, Mac Powell's all over the field. Plays offense, plays defense. He's had about 17 tackles, and 8 of them were solos right there. So Powell right there on the fullback, on the little fullback wedge right there.
Big fellas up front. For North Oldham on the interior, 75, Wyatt Drury, 61, Grady Anthony. Big boys.
And there's
the fake of the inside handoff around the left side, and Hamilton keeps it, and he gets dumped for a loss on 3rd and 6.
Gavin Clark right there, right on it. He didn't go for the fake. Basically turns to gap responsibility.
4th down, and here comes the punt unit for South Oldham, the Dragons.
And guys like Gavin Clark, you've got quarterback. He doesn't go for the fake. He stays with his man and makes a nice play right there.
You got a formation here, an issue here. Where are they gonna move? Now they form and get to the punt formation. See how they handle the snap. Good snap. 1-2 steps and a nice kick. Oh, and there's a drop.
Fumbles is the first key turnover.
And there is no. They do well to get it back, but they flip the field from the 24, a net of 36, 46, 53 yards on that punt exchange.
And you wonder if that sun had something to do with Zach Wilson missing that ball. It looked like it went right across his arm, like he couldn't even see it.
Or did he look down? And
correct.
You're the return expert. If you're not focused 100% on that ball.
Yeah, it looked, I don't know if it's the sun or what it was, but it came right across his arm. But they are very fortunate, very fortunate.
They line up 1st down at the 24-yard line. So we'll call it a 52-yard net punt.
Thought that was going to be the first big turnover of the game there.
Right near the middle of the field, there's the inside pitch to Dawson Nagel. He gets around right end. Nice gain on 1st down.
And that's considered a pass. That's
it is
considered a forward pass right there. So that's not a run, that's a forward pass there.
And that forward pass netted 7. Did they give him the 31 or? Oh, officials.
It looks like it's a 1st down. Maybe are they gonna check for that? Check for that 1st down?
No.
Oh, it's a penalty.
Penalty. Yeah.
Penalty.
We're on the opposite side of the field of the officials, and we're in the visitors' press box. So the officials turned away from us, facing the home sideline, to make the call.
I'd have to say it'd be holding. Holding or
holding,
some type of
block. That's what it was. Holding
or block in the back.
Yeah,
one of
holding
the 2.
31. They'll march back 10 from where The play ended.
That was nice call there, though, by the North Oldham Mustangs there.
Well, I think the hold was downfield at the 29, and they marched it back to the 19, almost 20-yard line.
So it seems like the last 3 plays in a row, North Oldham has shot themselves in the foot on offense here. They've been nice plays, but either had a hold or incomplete pass or something of that nature.
First, and we'll call it 15. 14 on your TV screen there, or computer screen. North Oldham trips left, and the inside dive. And that was Chris Richardson, 24.
Freshman. Oh, Chris Richardson, freshman. Wow. Got a freshman out there.
And that
putting
freshman.
in his time, yeah, putting in his time. That's awesome. That's a good job there. You got freshmen playing for you.
A tough few
assignment
inches.
for a freshman.
Yes,
Tough
and a
assignment
tough
for
few
a
inches
freshman.
against that big South Oldham defense. Corbin J. So many others in that on that interior.
And Sam Dawson at 6'3", and they're creating havoc.
Bullock, straight drop.
Oh, there he is.
He looks
right there.
down the
Just
middle.
talked to him. Sam Dawson.
And he
Got
just knocked
And
it
Dawson.
down.
There he goes and recovers it.
That's an incomplete pass. He threw it right into his arms. So it's
What are they
incomplete
gonna
pass.
call it? What are they calling it?
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
I'm
Looks like-
surprised the officials weren't on that sooner. Very surprised.
They let it play out a little bit. He probably had to think about it, but I just called him right there. Sam Dawson right there comes right through, creates havoc.
You did.
Quarterback has to pump fake it and loses the ball. They call it a forward pass. Dawson recovers what we thought was the fumble, but it's got to.
It was right out of his hand. I think the official might have wanted to wait on.
Very fortunate for the North Oldham Dragons. 2 plays in a row. Very fortunate.
3rd and 14. He gets out of trouble, does Bullock, but he has to flip it forward. He tries to flip it forward to Noah Lieber, and that comes up short. So it'll be 4th and 14 punting unit on for the Mustangs.
Pressure again. Outside linebacker coming right there. Davis Larson, number 9, put so much pressure on Chase Bullock. He had no time to react, so he just tried to get rid of it, throw it there. So there's twice now that North Oldham has been very fortunate on the punt and on the incomplete pass.
Yes, sir. They are in punt formation, just 10 yards behind the center snap. From the 20, it bounces at the 48 and rolls 12 yards to the South Oldham 40, where the Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 from their own, the Dragons will take over 1st and 10 from their own 40. Will we take a break? Yes, we will. We'll be back in 60. Stay with us. More first quarter action from Mustang Stadium on Glycod.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in. Like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. And the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota.
Nick Hamilton gets the inside handoff, and that stout North Oldham defense right there to meet Jacob Acevedo. He made a lot of big plays for this offense last year. Acevedo gains 1 and only 1.
Another junior right there, Grady Anthony, making another tackle. Seems like they're lined up with juniors here. They got Jack Sims, making plays out there. They got junior after junior after junior.
Tight formation here from the Dragons. Everyone bunched near the line. And there's the quick hitter. Up the gut it goes. And I like that helmet. I like that look. It reminds me a little of Oklahoma we were talking before the game. The SO almost looks like the OU. And that play reminiscent of old 70s OU football.
Yeah, it's a thing we don't see anymore. You don't see much anymore right there. Just kind of ride that fullback and let it go right there. Nice offensive play right there by South.
Gain of about 5. It's 3rd and a long 4 at the 40, we'll call it the 46.
Big play here for the North defense.
Hamilton takes the shotgun or the pistol snap, and he throws it wide of his intended receiver, Cole Greenwell.
Had him wide open there. Sophomore Cole Greenwell had him wide open. Hamilton felt the pressure and kind of sidearmed it and kind of slinged out just a little bit out of the outstretched arms of Cole
I
Greenwell.
think he saw the oncoming pass rusher's hands in his face, and
but they're going for it.
They are going to go.
The offense stays on the field, and they see something that they may see something out there that we don't. Reminiscent of the Detroit Lions last night going for it on fourth down.
And they had every right in the world to when you don't have much of a defensive line playing against you. You could see that loss coming for the Chiefs all summer. And they try to draw north offside. They don't do it. So they'll take a 5-yard penalty. Oh, they'll take a timeout.
Yeah, timeout. Good discipline by the North
We'll
defense.
take a timeout as well. We'll come back. Right after this break, we'll have the punt in more first quarter action from Mustang Stadium on Glac High.
I'm Dr. Jenny Millen. I'm owner and chiropractor at Triple Crown Chiropractic and Wellness. I started this practice in 2010, and Traditional Bank is the 4th bank I've tried. After switching, I feel like I'm home. I'm from a small town, and that hometown feel of knowing that they care about where you are now and where you are going in the future, that is a win-win for me.
Older Dan Marino, of course, young Dan
We're
Marino.
back as South Oldham faces this fourth and long fourth. They're going to go back to the punt formation. Interesting that they'll go 14-step drop or 15. Oh, there's going to be a run, and he's going to take it upfield. Can he make it? He cannot make the line to gain. He's just short. But there's a penalty.
And a penalty.
He was just short by a yard. That was number 3, Jacob Acevedo.
Acevedo there doing the little rugby-style punt, kind of going and seeing what the defense is going to give him. Then he thought he saw an opening.
Did they get a face
But it looks
mask?
like no, it's a
no,
holding.
it's a hold.
Hold, and they're going to decline that and keep the ball.
Keep the ball at the 49 of South Oldham High School.
And Acevedo is about yard and a half short, but you do the rugby-style punt. You look and see what the defense gives you.
You get a little momentum. You think you see a crease.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? Why not? But this time it doesn't. And I guess that could be a big momentum changer right here. Let's see.
Hey,
Let's see if it does. It keeps.
They stuffed North in 3 plays the last series. North Oldham now coming out.
They're North and South territory, so we'll see.
Jace Bullock
They're bringing
in
it
the
too.
pistol.
Looks like they're bringing them all. They bring one.
He rolls right on the move. He throws into coverage. He did come down with it.
Oh, no, incomplete. Smiddle and number 7 right there, Adam Kern, both had the ball together.
I think Julian Miles was over. No, he was not. Not number 4.
And Smiddle came out on top of him, but then the ball just kind of bounced loose. So looks like a good throw. Both guys going for the ball. Both had their hands on it. Then as it came down, the ball just kind of bounced loose.
I would be a little remiss to throw it into coverage like that, but how 2 receivers ended up in the same spot, I'm sure coaches will discuss that with them on the sideline. 2nd and 10.
We've done the North here the last year or two, and they've come out passing a lot more this year than they did in the past.
And this young fella, for good reason, I really like Jace Bullock's arm. From the pistol, he fakes the toss, comes back with the inside handoff, and the misdirection doesn't misdirect anyone in those white-clad jerseys on defense.
They tried to misdirection and bring a little trap to the right, and there was just no one for the guard there, for the pulling guard to block, because South brought more than they could block. They filled every gap, and then no matter where he blocked one, there's still another defender right there behind him. So.
And well coached, the South Oldham front line. They got the penetration they needed. Blow up the trickeration. Head straight upfield. 3rd and 12 from their own 49.
No blitz this time.
There's Bullock. Oh, he throws
in and out. In and
dart
out of his hands.
right into the hands of.
Is it Mike Powell or number 5? I can't tell. With the darker jerseys, looks like number 4, Mike Powell there.
Yeah.
But I think Mac was just, I think he was about a half yard short there too. So
he was going to get drilled. It was a good job by the defense as well to hold the line, know where that first down marker was, and make sure they didn't get beyond it.
And he dropped 8 back in his zone right there, or 7. And, in the past they had been blitzing, but this time they dropped back, and it just made it tougher for
Punt
Chase Bullock
formation are the Mustangs. Send it down off the side of the foot, and only a net 20, maybe, oh, wow. It ends up at the 23. So we'll call it about a 32-yard punt.
Yeah. Looks like the 30.
33, yeah, so it's a 23-yard punt.
10 more yards. Yeah, they moved all the way up. No, you're right. They moved up. They had it in one spot. They kept going back up. So, yeah, that's not much there. But it's been a good defensive battle so far. Both teams here, defense making plays here. A few offensive plays by North early. Then South caught on to that, right? Taking away the middle passes. So
great crowd here at Mustang Stadium, North Oldham and South. Knotted at 0, and there it is. He bursts through. It's the sophomore, and he gets caught from behind, but not after a big gain from Cole Greenwell right off the left guard, left tackle. I mean, that was a quick hitter, Joey, and he nailed it.
Hey, quick hitter right there. He beat the defensive tackle across the ball when they gave him that. The defensive tackle has to close, and he didn't close quick enough. Quarterback gives him the ball. He beats that first guy, and next thing you know, he's off to the races. It's a nice run there by Cole Greenwell.
And that was let's call it 33-yard gain. Down to the 34-yard line of North Oldham. South again, Greenwell up the gut. Yeah, 5+ on first down. You'll take it.
You can see that right there. The defensive player comes right across there, and Cole Greenwell beats him across his face, and the quarterback gives it to him. So you're gaining plus yardage right there. That was the spot of Julian Miles, who a junior who hurt his shoulder playing basketball, who's a Bellarmine recruit. He's really good in basketball, but he was their fullback there starting until he separated his shoulder, I believe. So he is out for this season, but he's a really standout talent as well, number 4. We wish him the best on his recovery.
And now, 2nd and 5, pitch right. Greenwell, the workhorse, or no, that's number 24. That's Brian Hickerson, or Evan Hickerson. Sorry, Evan Hickerson. Inside, did he get a couple down to the 28-yard line?
Not much. Noah Lieber right there on the play. The linebacker is
Lieber's so good.
Tackle after tackle after tackle. Noah Lieber.
Relentless.
Yeah. Noah Lieber, the senior right there, plays linebacker. He just makes
plays. That's it for the first quarter on this new teal field at Mustang Stadium. That is it, 0-0. When we return, more second quarter action. South Oldham looking to put the first points on the board in this game. Stay with us on Glycod.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Ruoff Mortgage. For an intuitive, simple, and stress-free mortgage process, visit ruoff.com. Ruoff Mortgage, opening doors.
No score here at Mustang Stadium. Just about to begin the second quarter. First snap. Joey, South Oldham has come in tight spacing on the line, tight formations. You've got to think something they're going to save for later. There's Cole Greenwell. They're going to save him for now. He bursts through the line. He's shot right through, and he gets the first down and much more. First and goal now for the Dragons at the 8.
Little reverse out there by the quarterback, little read option.
13, sorry, first and 10.
Yeah, he hands it to Cole Greenwell, and there's not much you can do. Coach did say the strength of his offense and his team is his offense and defensive line. And you just said the tight splits. They're just kind of pushing North Oldham back right now.
They're moving together in wedge-like formation again. At the 13.5, Greenwell gets it, and he plows ahead and falls forward for 2.5 yards, 2 yards, down to the 11.
And you can see the difference in sizes out there at the South Oldham offensive line as compared to the North Oldham defensive line. And you've got big number 68 right there. That's Jake Waldrop.
When you were coaching your defenses, Joey, and you have that type of, athleticism versus size, what do you tell your defensive front as we look at this 2nd and 7 type formation again?
I'll get to that as soon as they, right there.
In the eye, they give it to the eye back, and that is Evan Hickerson down inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line.
A strong run there by him. It was a little unorthodox. We would tell our guys to go low.
Stay low.
Stay low.
Take their legs.
Go low. Take out. And I'm not saying take their legs out, but stay low enough to where they're going to fall over like a bowling ball. Or they're not going to be. Or they can fall on
no
top
leverage.
of you. Yeah, and once they do that, and I've got 4 linebackers right there, just quick enough to come up and make the play, a.k.a. a la when we beat Sean Alexander, one of the great backs in history. I could tell you about that.
Oh, I got to hear about that later. Then they give it to Greenwell up the gut, and he pushes his way ahead. Does he get the first? He gets the first. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well,
or no,
like
they called it 4th.
Yeah, and
wow.
that was a good job right there by the North defense.
I couldn't see that official on that side.
And you got that tent right there. But
yeah.
You see that they did a good job, the North defense. They went low that time and took out the big guy's legs right there, and the linebackers just came right in and made a play.
4th and a long 1.
And that's what you have to do. You have to have some really agile, athletic linebackers that can get there sideline to sideline. You have to have some guys that are willing to let a 280-pound guy
There's Hamilton, and they go right off the guards.
Penalty.
And there's a helmet ripped off.
And there's a penalty.
And Hamilton gets the first down and more.
It looks like it might be on North, the way they're talking.
If the helmet gets ripped off, I don't believe a player should come off the field.
Well, it's just
I just don't see it.
Right, correct.
Well, I mean, just get it back on. But if a helmet gets ripped off, they should not, especially when there's a timeout on the field and you've got all this going on. That's sad. It's silly.
It's one of those rules. It's like, why does he have to come off the field? I mean, he had his helmet ripped off.
Oh, there he goes. He comes back in.
It's illegal hit to the head. Looks like a legal hit to the head, and they are
half the distance to the goal line. They'll have 1st and goal from the 1.5.
They may have taken it or may have declined it. Didn't matter much. They're at the 1 regardless, or at the 2 at the worst.
And there they go again. And the first score on the teal field comes from the legs of Nick Hamilton. Drives it through behind that big offensive line, and South Oldham on the board first at Mustang Stadium tonight. 9:16 of the second quarter.
Just getting in behind that big offensive line right there and just letting them leverage their way and just pancake their way over the North Oldham defensive line right there. And there's not much they could do. Looks like we got some trickeration here. Are we gonna?
No, they're going to show it, but not do it.
And, it always keeps everyone on their toes. That's always a smart play right there. Very smart play.
And the kick is up and good. And it is 7-0 here at Mustang Stadium. The South Oldham Dragons, the visiting side, dressed in white, take the 7-0 lead. We're going to have more when we return on Glycod.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium. South Oldham to kick off. They put it up high, but short. Picked up at the 16. And coming across the field from the left side to the right sideline. That was
tackle there by
Dawson
Adam
Nagel,
Kerr.
and a nice tackle there by Kern. Yes.
Dawson Nagel early in the game had trouble with the sun, and obviously had no trouble right there. Made a nice clean catch and tried to outrun the South kicking team.
Couldn't get around that edge. He gained 15 on the return.
Yeah, Adam Kern, strong play right there, strong play. This crowd's raucous over here in the south side right now with a 7-0 lead. They're going crazy.
Tough to see over the standing student section from our vantage point. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line, their own 32, North Oldham. Jace Bullock, quick screen right, and he gets his man, makes him miss, does Mac Pyle, makes the first guy miss, but defender number 3, 4, and 5 corral him. Just a yard and a half gain, second and a long 8.
Yeah, Jules Davila with a nice Davila with a nice tackle right there, number 27 right there. Johnny on the spot out of his safety spot in their 2-deep zone. You know, that's like a quick toss or a quick outside sweep right there with the quick screen. So
they've got 3 wide left. You see this difference between in these offenses. The tight splits from south and north. You see the wider splits and the 3 wide alignment, 4 receivers, 1 back. They're 41 set.
They're trying to use their speed right there.
Beautiful ball, but it hangs just a little off the helmet of the defensive player and into the hands.
That was a nice play right there. It looks like Mike Powell missed the ball, and then who came up with that?
It hit off the helmet of Anthony Dixon, and that was number 5. That was Dawson Nagel. Johnny on the spot.
Dawson Nagel hits off the defender, and then it hits off the North offensive player. Dawson Nagel comes up with a catch. A lot of fortunate opportunity there for the North team right there.
Right through the hands of the defender.
Yeah, number 10 right there, Anthony Dixon.
And it went through the hands of Pyle and then off Dixon's helmet right into the hands of Nagel.
Just the way he drew it up.
Easy. There's Nagel on the inside toss. That pass completion went from the 31 to the 35, so that was a 19, 29, and 34-yard gain.
Sam Dawson right there at 6'3", sophomore, 230, making plays right there. Just he's on the defensive line playing tackle, but still quick enough to get out there to make a tackle right there.
Call that long play a 32-yard gain, and on first down, a gain of 2 for Nagel.
Sure, some scouts will be looking at him.
Inside toss. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Bullock rolls left on the short side, and he's going to run upfield, and he's going to get about 4 or 5 before he runs out of bounds.
He ran out of bounds, but Sam Dawson chasing him right there.
Oh, he ran out of bounds early.
Well, he ran right by Sam, but there were some other South players coming up, but showing his quickness right there, showing he can run by the big defensive end. But
3-yard gain to the 30. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Mustangs.
It looks like South is going to drop 8 here unless they bring the blitz. Looks like they're bringing one, so they're going to drop 7.
He fakes the call. They look to the sideline. Coach sends in the signal. And Mac Pyle wanting to know what he's to do.
Back judge.
He gets the word.
Just got it.
Rolls right. Bullock looking, and he throws a bullet. Oh, and a completion for the first down in a tight space.
Smiddle making another key play right there.
Smiddle. When in doubt, find 1-6.
Yep.
Hit him
right
over
there.
And over.
Gray Smiddle on the trips there. 2 guys. One goes deep, one goes out, and Smiddle just stops right there in the sweet spot, and quarterback finds him.
That was a sweet spot, and the arm on Bullock impressed me last year, impressing me more this year.
And they're smart to run away from Sam Dawson.
Ooh. Quick feet.
Looks like they're in on the blitz this time. Looks like they're bringing both linebackers.
And I like the way he throws on the move, Joey.
Nice smooth release. Yeah.
Good footwork.
Turn his shoulders.
Yep.
Perfect.
There he goes. Quick out left. And through the defense goes Nagel, I believe.
And like you
for
said,
another first down.
That's just as good as a handoff right there. You see they're going to wider splits. They're trying to spread out that South defense. Then a quick screen right there. Next thing you know,
7.5 yards, 8 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 2.
You're seeing the diverseness of the differences of the offenses.
The differences right here. Rolls left, throws back right, but that's the tough one.
Yeah.
You see, got up on his toes, and that leads the nose down.
Yeah, throwing across your body like that, it's tough to roll left and come back and throw right.
And when you get up on your toes like that, is if you watch Louisville the last 2 weeks, you see Plummer doing the same thing.
Up
when he
on
gets
his toes,
off, the ball
goes straight down. Yeah, it just
the
goes,
nose goes
just goes straight down. So yeah, that was a tough play there, but good job there by the South defense right there. They brought a little pressure right there.
3rd and 2, South trying to defend. Good drive from North. Bullock looks quick left. He had him there early, and he gets him. And there it is, the first score. Grace Schmidl with the first score on the new field for the North Oldham Mustangs, making it a 7-6 game.
No, it's considered a 2-yard. What's it?
7 yard. It was 7 yards.
7 yards. Okay.
Yeah.
7-yard gain right there. Schmidl with a nice catch and run on the inside. Caught it, then just turned up inside and beat everyone across.
I thought he was going to be late with that throw, but boy, the timing impeccable. Schmidl found the open spot behind the pursuit. He ran right behind the pursuit. Took a little hit at the goal line. Made it through for 6. The kick is up and good.
Very nice response.
And that ties the score at 7. 5:54 to play. More second quarter action. Exciting action here between North and South. Stay with us on Glycod.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium, the new teal field. Now it's looking a little more green, Joey, under the lights.
Oh yeah, you can see the shades. The shades each 5 yards.
I like that. Always like that type of look. And the kick.
Cooper Benson with a nice kick.
And another drop, but that little delay allows the return man for South. That was number 7, Adam Kern. He gets it out to about the 32.
Nice return there by Kern.
So about the same spot that North just started their drive. North went 69 yards on that score, a big play, a 32-yard
nice
deflected pass.
Nice response there by that North team tied up there.
They settled in. And up the gut, there he goes again. How many carries will this young sophomore, Cole Greenwell, get?
Well, they see they've got the midline right there, and on that midline, they're just going to keep handing off to that fullback every time he beats that tackle across the ball. And, they're going to take 4 yards.
They'll take 3.5, 4 yards and keep going.
And,
my math says 3.5, 3.5, and 3.5 is 10.5.
Yeah, I was going to say 4, 3, 4, 4.
That's it.
It's 10 yards. 4, 4, 3.
Tight splits again.
There he is.
And there's Greenwell, inside handoff, 3+ yards. So it'll be 3rd and a long 3.
Yeah, so it's keep getting that again, and it's going to be a first down. They're just the offensive line trying to wear down that North defensive line.
Looking like 4 yards with the yardsticks, but by the numbers,
correct,
it's probably 3.5.
Correct.
So they've got 3 wide left. Greenwell just to the right of Hamilton. He fakes the handoff left, and there's Hamilton up inside, 40, 30, 20. Hamilton will score the second touchdown of the game for South Oldham. Oh, that was a 61-yard touchdown scamper from Nick Hamilton to give the Dragons a 13-7 lead.
Well, they just kept giving and giving and giving to Cole Greenwell. So he fakes to Cole Greenwell. The defense all runs to him, and Hamilton just takes the
right behind him,
right up the middle.
And you know what's so impressive?
Shows he has some speed there,
and
too.
he reads that. He kept reading. You know, there's a lot of information coming to him all game. 3 series of information, and the coaches have had to tell him, when we need this, this is what you're going to do. And there's the fake. It was a high snap. Hamilton throws it to the corner and complete. So it is 13-7, 4:12 remaining in the second quarter. We're going to have more exciting action from North Oldham High School on the new teal field from Mustang Stadium on Glycod.
Lines are wet, not just blinds. Lines are wet, not just blinds.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
One second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery.
We're back, Mustang Stadium. The kick. And the ball gets down to the 14. Out past the 25 to the 28-yard line. On the return is Dawson Nagel.
It's a nice open field tackle there by number 43 right there. That's Braden Black. Black, a senior. Nice play right there on the special teams. A 5'10", 190-pound senior. In there on special teams. That's a good job there.
Far hash mark for North Oldham. They've showcased Bullock all night. He can throw the ball, moving to his left, moving to his right. His touchdown pass to Schmidl was just a quick hitter.
And they're going to
2-yard hitch.
They're going to keep doing that as long as South has those outside linebackers in there trying to bring pressure. Every time they bring pressure, they're just going to throw it right out there to one of those slot men, and it's like a quick sweep or handoff.
In motion goes Schmidl. He gets the quick pitch forward. Schmidl turns it upfield. 3, 4, 5, 6 yards.
Wow.
And he's down at the 31-yard line.
That's a nice little play by Schmidl. He got there, looked like he was held, looked like he was contained. I thought number 33 was going to make a play there. That's Jacoby Morris. And all of a sudden, he just shook here, shook there, kind of wormed his way through it. Next thing you know,
got 4 yards. Yeah, 4 yards. 2nd and 7. Four wide, 2 to each side. Everybody inside the numbers or hash. There's Bullock rolling left, moving well, sets, fires, man downfield just over the outstretched arm.
Mac Powell kind of jumped up for that. The ball was just overthrown just a little bit, but it's just just missed. Those are 10% passes right there. When you go deep, it's a 10% chance, and hey,
they got one on the last series. They got that 10%.
Yeah, you got to keep it going there.
It was an interception for about 90%, and then it turned 10% good.
Yeah, it took the old bounce. Oh, into my guy. There you go.
I'll take that one. Schmidl was on the spot for that one on that deflection. And then he had the touchdown reception. I'd like to see Lieber in the backfield, but he is in the slot on the far side.
Offense vastly different from last year.
Bullock quick. And he looks to his left, and he gets the catch.
It's Mac Powell right there. Nice play as coverage there by number 10, Anthony Dixon, but
it's a little short of the first down, so it'll be 4th and 1.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle all night between those two guys. Those guys have been battling all night, so it looks like 4th and short, and North is going to go for it here on their own side of the field.
They are at the 37.
Looks like they may. Well, they're going to call a timeout. Let's see. Watch that back official. Watch his hand. See how he is on the timer. If they're going to call a timeout here, or they're going to try to draw him off sides. I think they're going to call a timeout.
There's the official's arm going. Timeout. And we'll take a timeout. When we return, it'll be 4th and 1 for North Oldham, trailing 13-7. Stay with us, folks. More second quarter coming from Mustang Stadium on Glycod.
Line Direct, not just blinds. Line Direct, not just blinds.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
4th and 1, Bullock in the pistol.
This is the right call.
He's looking. He gets a quick hitch. To the outside for the first down. They get 4. They only needed 1. They got 3.5, 4. First down. North Oldham Mustangs keep the drive going.
Yeah, I believe that's the right call. That's what I was telling you. I think that's the right call because you give South the ball back, you're not going to get it probably the rest of this half, and then you have to kick off to South in the second half. So they're up 13-7. You've not stopped that midline or that quarterback keeper. So, and your offense isn't doing terrible either after the last drive. You're moving the ball.
3 wide right, 2 to the left. Bullock straight drop. Down the middle he goes. And there is Nagel, and he gets down to the 40. South Oldham 40. Boy, they're working the middle of the field
they
well.
Are. That's a nice little slant pattern or seam pattern right there.
Joey, this is a really good passing offense.
Yeah, the quarterback's getting time right there, and Chase just hits this guy on the numbers.
Chase Bullock with the arm. First down, straight drop. He's going to go up the middle. He moves left. He gets 1 by 1 defender. He gets the first down, scampers out of bounds, 15-yard gain, down to the 25.
Very impressive there by Chase Bullock.
He stepped out at the 28, so 12-yard gain.
12-yard gain 13. There, but I think number 27, Jules Davila, I think he was spying him there. He was spying him. He came right there and tried to make the play, and Bullock makes a nice open field move right there and gets by him and gets a first down and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Nice, smart play there by your quarterback.
First and 10 from the 27, 28. Gain of 12 for Bullock. Gets the snap, looks right, throws right, and overthrows. Oh, he had his man. Had the ace, number 1, Connor Nesmith.
Had him there, heads wide out open right there, but just overthrew it a little bit.
Slot.
But, it's all right. That's it. You come back, it's second down. You give yourself a little time to regroup here. Just because you didn't hit that one, nothing to fret on. Nothing to fret on that. Come back. And I think they're going to look back to that middle again.
5 wide, empty backfield. Bullock staring down. Gets it out quick. There's Schmidl. He turns it upfield quick. He makes a move. 3 guys tackle him, bring him down, but not before he gets enough for the first down inside the 19, the Dragons 19. Oh, they call it just short.
And that's a nice play there. 2 wide outs on the inside and outside. Takeoff downfield. Schmidl stands there. No defensive player stands there with him. You throw it in real quick and say, hey, great, get what you can get. He gets his 9.
Now 3rd and 1. Bullock rolls left, looking, doesn't have his primary man. He's going to go inside to Schmidl. Why not? He fumbled on the hit. Big stick from Jules Davila.
And as a wide out, I always never like that when the quarterback rolls out left and throws it back across his body to you, because you know there's defensive players that are waiting, and that's what ended up happening. The receiver got a big hit right there, and it's going to be 4th down and 1 right here. And it looked like Chase might have had a little room to run that, but wanted to go to his man, but it kind of set him up right there.
4th and 1, 2 wide left, 3 wide right. Got a wing back on the right side, and Dawson Nagel.
Looks like they're bringing pressure here too. Well, no, they may change up. No, bringing pressure. Bring
North, and they get it out quickly, and it was blown up from the start.
He kind of just
threw it before he was set.
It looked like slipped out of his hand and just went straight to the ground right there.
Feet weren't as set as he wanted them to be, and that's where, oh man, he's had such a good first half too.
Just rushed that one. You know, just on 4th down, he thought more of it than
end up shoving it rather than throwing it. Tough one there for the Mustangs, but the Dragons hold, and they get 1st and 10. 51 seconds left.
Still have 2 timeouts left, too.
Second quarter. They'll have 1st and 10 at their own 19. Oh, up the middle, Hamilton is just met with a big blasting hit. Big 75.
That's one of your team captains right there. That's one of your team captains right there, number 75, a North captain out there. Drury.
With the stop, the solo.
Yeah, the senior Wyatt Drury. Nice play there, Wyatt. Nice open field tackle.
And Hamilton looking to go quick to the outside, right to the marker. But unfortunately, his receiver, Andrew Farr,
and this
went beyond the marker.
This doesn't look like it's the bread and butter, the hurry-up game. You know, they pass well, but not when you're in a hurry-up game or hurry-up situation where the defense knows they're going to pass it. This doesn't seem to be what they do best. That midline and the quarterback keeping it seems to be what's been successful for them this first half.
3rd and 10, 27 seconds remaining. Hamilton throws that delayed slant fumble, and then they come away with it.
And number 90 recovers it. Are they going to call that?
North.
Yes, nice hit right there by number 20.
Ah, boy, he looked down, but he wasn't. He was still up, and that ball came free.
Looked like Zach Morrison with a big hit right there on number 11, and then number 90 recovers that ball, and that's the turnover game we talked about.
Andrew Farr with the reception, the fumble, and 20 seconds remaining for North Oldham.
And we'll see if North takes advantage of this, and this is one of the keys to the game where we talked about South. They just could, you know, they have to limit their giveaways. They've had 7 in 3 games, and now let's make that number 8 in the 4 games. So see what North can do if they can take advantage here with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
They've got the arm back there. Jace Bullock rolling left. He's going to hit that open spot in the zone, and he completes it. That's got to be Schmidl.
Nice catch right there. A little 5-yard out by Schmidl. You're going to call a timeout here?
Yes,
11
sir.
seconds.
11 seconds to go. 1st and goal.
Where are they going to line that ball
we'll
up
stay
at?
right here at the 16, 17-yard line. Oh, I'm sorry, not 1st and goal. It's at the 17. So 1st and 10.
Do they have a chance to get a first down? Yes, they do.
They did get the first. They can get another first. They only have 1 timeout remaining.
Yeah, 11 seconds there. I'm looking at maybe something toward the sidelines. If you want to go middle of the field, it's got to be quick because you still want to give your kicker an opportunity to kick that. That's Cooper Benson. You want to give him an opportunity. He's 4 for 4 in extra points, and this will be just a little longer than extra point, but I think he's got a good leg. He could get it there. Like I said, you might want to go right in the middle of the field. And if you go on the outside, you can do that too and try to save a timeout, but you do have 1 timeout left, so why not go down the middle of the field? That's where you've had most of your success.
Got to be confident with that throw.
Correct.
And you know, if you're South, if you're that defense, what do? Do you blitz? Do you bring the heat? Do you just settle down and put 8 guys back?
If I'm South, I'm bringing 8 guys. I'm dropping 8 guys right there. We're going to, you know, because we're getting a good push
flood
up.
That short space.
Yeah, Jacob Finney and Sam Dawson and the guys, they're getting good push up there. So they can
prevent the touchdown.
Yeah, prevent the touchdown. That's your goal. You know, if you give up 3,
they
that's
add
a win.
4 seconds to make it 15 seconds remaining.
Okay.
In the first half.
Or I think they're
14.
They're gonna wind that down to 11, or are they gonna keep it?
Keep it at 14.
Keep it at 14. Hey. So it looks like
4 wide, 5 wide, 3 to the right, 2 to the left, the short side of the field. Bullock on that left hash. He gets the snap, looks right, throws back to the left,
to the
and
middle.
he has, is
Touchdown.
it Schmidl?
Touchdown.
No, it is Lieber.
That is a touchdown right down the middle, right there in the 3.
Noah Lieber between the 3 and the 6, and he gets it, and he fights his way through. We haven't called his name much tonight, and the big fella, he posted up at about the 3-yard line, took the catch, and fought his way in.
That was it. Like I said, go right down the middle. And they went straight down the middle in that, and no one guarded him. They just let him catch it. And then after they caught it, it's tough to bring him down.
That
You know
is
that.
an excellent, well-executed play. 8 seconds to go. What a gift. A 17-yard touchdown. Well, I'm sorry. That would have been, it was from, yes, from the 17. 17-yard touchdown pass. Bullock to Lieber. Schmidl puts it down. Kick is up, and it is good. And it is a 14-13 first lead of the game for the Mustangs. 8 seconds remaining. We'll take our last second quarter break. We'll return with the kickoff after this touchdown from Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
You're watching Oldham County High School's football on Glycod.
Lieber and Schmidl, the junior Schmidl, Lieber, the senior, the 2 scores for North Oldham as the Mustangs on a 1-point lead over cross-county rival South Oldham alongside Joey Hamilton and Paul Najar. Joey.
Veterans making a play.
Well executed.
Yeah, veterans making a play. Chase Bullock's been around. Noah Lieber's been around. Schmidl's been around. These guys, we called their names last year a lot. They got a lot of playing time.
Oh, and there's the squib kick. Got to handle it and get down.
Smart plays. Kick it down and dirty. Squib kick. Keep it low.
That clock should not have started.
Well, it
should not have been 3 seconds.
Guy touched it, and the timer gave up 3 seconds. So,
well, I think he started when it was kicked, but that's not the way you do it. Here we go. 5 seconds left. That's all right. There's probably going to be a knee situation here at the 31.
Yeah, that would be a smart play by South, taking it under the half because they're going to get the ball back here to start the second half.
South Oldham under center.
Excellent comeback there by
Hamilton.
South, by North. Excellent comeback by North.
Yeah, indeed. End of the first half. It is North Oldham Mustangs 14, South Oldham Dragons 13 in this big rivalry matchup. You stay with us. We'll have our halftime show starting when we return on Glycod.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
Hi, I'm Sarah Neely. I'm the financial manager at Mill Ridge Farm. Whenever you transition financial institutions, there's a tremendous amount of paperwork involved. Traditional banks streamlined this paperwork, and they just made it very simple. Traditional Bank is a locally owned bank that allows us to operate on an international platform. They make my life better, they make my job easier, and they make Mill Ridge a better place.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Waterson Trail in Louisville.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Are you up to date on your vaccinations? Vaccines help fight infections and protect your community. When you get vaccinated, your immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades your body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide yourself with the best protection against 14 serious diseases. The Oldham County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, visit oldhamcountyhealthdepartment.org. Healthy people build a strong community. Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by the Oldham County Health Department. Find out about their array of wellness programs and services by visiting oldhamcountyhealthdepartment.org. Healthy people, strong community.
Welcome back to halftime here at Mustang Stadium. The North Oldham band on the field getting prepared. Always do a good job here.
Awesome band.
During their halftime, absolutely.
Love watching.
A lot of action in this second quarter. Scoreless defensive effort in the first quarter. The next 12 minutes, 4 touchdowns rained down. Back and forth. South Oldham on the board first. 9:16 mark. Nick Hamilton, a 2-yard TD quarterback sneak. And Aiden Arthur with the extra point goes up 7-0. Just 3.5 minutes later, it was Jace Bullock finding Gray Schmidl for the touchdown, 7-yard TD pass, and the kick from Cooper was good, 7-all. And just a minute and a half later, 61-yard TD run from Hamilton put South Oldham up 13-7. The extra point, the snap was a little high and bobbled, and Hamilton he just had to heave it up into the corner as they could not convert. So it was 13-7. And then after a turnover deep in South Oldham territory, a 17-yard TD pass from Jace Bullock to Noah Lieber. Caught it at the 3 and just rumbled his way in, turned around and bullied his way in for the score. Cooper with the kick, and giving North Oldham the 14-13 edge. That's a recap of your first half scoring. We'll have analysis of that first half with Joey Hamilton when we return on our halftime broadcast here from North Oldham High School. It's the Mustangs up 14-13 at the half over South Oldham. Stay with us on Glycod.
You catching anything?
Nothing. People told me to try this bait, but I haven't caught friends, popularity, stress relief, girls, nothing. Somehow I still got hooked.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience.
You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville,
Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in. Like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. And the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I'm Dr. Jenny Millen. I'm owner and chiropractor at Triple Crown Chiropractic and Wellness. I started this practice in 2010, and traditional bank is the 4th bank I've tried. After switching, I feel like I'm home. I'm from a small town, and that hometown feel of knowing that they care about where you are now and where you are going in the future, that is a win-win for me.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
Proud supporters of Oldham County High School's athletics. Robin Lawson and Financial Solutions Incorporated have been recognized over a dozen times as Oldham County's best financial planner. Robin and his team provide individuals and small businesses the tools needed to achieve their financial goals, because they care not just about the result, but also the process. Visit their office in LaGrange at 309 West Jefferson Street, or learn more online at oldhamfinancial.com. Financial Solutions Incorporated. Clarity for your financial future.
You're watching Oldham County High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium, the teal turf, at newly christened here tonight. First game on the teal turf at Mustang Stadium alongside Joey Hamilton. I'm Paul Najar, and Joey, it's halftime. It was a tale of two quarters, folks, and Joey, you can talk about those two quarters. That first quarter was your specialty. The defense, defense has reigned there.
I love offense. What do you mean?
I know you love
offense, but yeah, I was a defense coordinator, and I love shutouts too. It was a back and forth, no turnovers, clean game right there, first quarter. And then took 2 minutes into the second quarter. Then it turned into that greatest show on turf.
It was going back and forth.
And North Oldham they're in uncharted territory right now. If you don't know, their series is, South Oldham leads the series 12-6, but the Dragons, they've won the last 8 matchups, and they've held the Mustangs to 9 points or less in 7 of those games, including 5 of them shutouts. So they've got 14 points here at halftime. They've scored more not in a half. They've scored more in a quarter.
1 quarter
than they've done in the last 8 years. So, in a game. So, and they haven't won a game since 2014 against South. So this, like I said, this is huge for this program. If they can come out of here with this victory, it'll be
scored
huge.
More in the last 6 minutes than than anyone scored on South's defense in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
or 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah. So, and like I said, both teams last week. Both teams North Oldham started out 2-0, and South is,
started off with a big loss against Anderson from Ohio.
So yeah. So, this game's huge, and like I said, this is for bragging rights and everything, and I think this will put both teams in a really good spot, the winner of this one, especially for North, because they come into district play against Shelby County, and South,
goes to Oldham County.
South goes to Oldham County next week for a big game. So, it'll be huge.
Your impressions for the visiting South Oldham Dragons?
South, they have not. It seems like they've not changed off a lot from Jamie Reed. Running that midline, running that quarterback keep. The big physicalness of how Jamie Reed used to keep the teams, and looks like Coach Kane Sams is doing the same thing. He's just following that lead. If something works, why move off of it?
And what's impressed you about the North squad?
Their passing game.
Chase Bullock. Wow.
Chase. They've spread out the offense, and they've shown quickness. And basically, by going 5 wide, all it is instead of being in tight, it's a quick handoff. It's a quick handoff outside where you're hitting Sniddle, you're hitting Dawson Nagel. You're hitting those guys quick, and they're getting upfield 5-6 yards. And just like the touchdown right there with Noah Lieber, he just goes up the field. It was, a 17-yard
touchdown,
17-yard touchdown run? And Lieber goes like 8, 9, 10 yards, catches it before anybody's on him, and it's going to take 3 or 4 guys to bring him down.
And he found that end zone. The fireworks are going all around us here at Mustang Stadium. And the fireworks on the field, off the field, the folks having a blast here at North Oldham. We're going to return. We'll take another halftime break. We'll return with more halftime festivities from Mustang Stadium here in Goshen, Kentucky.
Fireworks in the OC, baby. Fireworks
right here
in the OC.
On Glycod.
Lines direct, not just blinds.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
Let's be honest. You don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
Eight, 4, 5, 8.
We got it going right here at North Oldham High School, the teal turf. Woo! Fireworks all around. There were fireworks on the teal, fireworks off the field.
Blow it up.
As you heard in our halftime recap. What a first half. What a second quarter. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. Both teams on the field now. The officials put 3 more minutes on the clock for halftime.
Second quarter fireworks, what it was, especially between the 10-minute mark and the rest of the second half. I mean, teams just scoring. And we talked about keys of the game. Keys of the game for South Oldham. The key of the game we put for South Oldham was they cannot turn the ball over. It's limit giveaways. They had 7 in 3 games, and the giveaway they had right there, right before the end of the first half, where they fumbled the ball, a nice hit there, and recover, nice pass, if I could speak it, a nice catch and pass there by South, but a big hit there by number 20, Zach Morrison. Zach Morrison hits it, and number 90 recovers that ball right there. That's Gavin Clark. And next thing you know, North is right there in business. You know, that gives them opportunity to score right there before the half, and that's what we talked about. Limit the giveaways, and they gave it away and puts North right back in position where they haven't been in 8 years. So
wow.
So yeah, it's the turnovers are what it is, and so here we go, second half. You know, South is going to get the ball, so we're going to see if they can come back out and see what kind of halftime speech Coach Sams gave his boys there at halftime. They're going to get the ball back. And I know head coach Brock Roberts, you know, new territory for him right there, playing in this rivalry, up 14-13. You know, like I said, fireworks on the field, fireworks off. It's going to be exciting second half here.
Well played and well-designed offensive passing game from this North Oldham side. You know, last year I remember – do we need another break, Tim? I'm sorry. Oh, we have to do that? That's right. And we'll get to what I want to mention from last year in a minute, but we want to remember that tonight's this halftime segment of tonight's broadcast presented by the Oldham County Health Department. Healthy people, strong community. We want to thank the Oldham County Health Department for sponsoring that halftime segment. Oldham County Health Department, again, healthy people, strong community. Thanks to OCHD Health Department there for sponsoring that. But remember last year we would watch and we kept wondering why would North keep throwing and throwing and throwing. Needless. It was just extending it in the third and fourth quarter. It was just an odd sort of, you know, but we talked about that last year. We would talk about it and say, hey, well, maybe they're working on something. Maybe they're trying.
Maybe
Jace.
Jace was, you know, I don't know. I never want to, you know, talk bad about another coach, but I just didn't like the design. I didn't like the design of the passing scheme. Right, this one is much more open, where they're spreading people out. You know, they scored 33 points against DeSales and scored 21 against a solid Fern Creek team. So, you know, last week, Tate's Creek, they're a really good team. You know, but still, they, North Oldham, Chase Bullock, he's passed, or coming in the game, 430 yards, 6 touchdowns. It's like they're more spread out. And like I said, I don't know if a year, like I said, I don't want to say it was the scheme. I don't know if a year made a difference to where a year
even the
older
receivers look more confident. There's more speed across the field for this squad.
They relied on one player last year a lot.
They did.
And now it seems like it's more of a team effort this year.
Yeah. And these guys have played well together all night. As we see the South Oldham receiving team coming up.
It looks like
they're expecting an onside kick.
One man back, and Cooper Benson kicking this, and he's going to
He goes deep, and they retreat back to the 10 with the return, and he's got a seam, and up the left sideline he goes. He's going to be gone. One man to beat, and well played by the kicker to knock. That was
Acevedo.
Jacob Acevedo.
And Acevedo's
big
back
play
there by himself, and that might be better for them, as he returns that, because with the second line up there close to the first line for South, that just got the blockers to their spot a little quicker. And Acevedo hit a little seam right there, and there he goes. A nice return right there.
56-yard return to the 34 of North Oldham.
Big momentum.
South Oldham with a big shift of field. They go with the inside handoff, and there he is.
Acevedo.
Up the gut, Acevedo with the 6. He accounts for all 90 yards from the 10 to the 34, and the 34 in. It takes just 25 seconds into this second half for South Oldham to put a hammer straight down on that lead.
All they did was the fullback went right, the tailback goes right. As they both go right, that fullback, he fills for that guard that pulls left. The guard came left. They handed it left to Acevedo. He cut up inside, and he's gone.
And that's where the misdirection worked so well. The kick is down.
Blocked by Lieber.
or the ball was, and Lieber got in there
the
and just said no, denies. Julian, was that number 4? No, Adam Arthur.
Yeah, and let's point that at 11:35 with that block. That could be a huge block, huge extra point.
Now
block.
it's 2 points off the board from missed opportunities in the kicking game.
Yeah,
for South
11:34
Oldham.
block by Noah Lieber on the PAT, and that could be a huge. Let's mark that down. But Acevedo, that's the Acevedo. That was South Acevedo.
That was all him.
South Acevedo Oldham Dragons right there. He's had, it's a team effort. Everybody blocked.
Jacobs Dragon.
Yeah, something there.
He was dragging a defense behind him in a trail of little pieces of the little rubber pellets on the field. Acevedo gives the Dragons a 19-14 lead.
Yeah, and Jacob being a senior, he knows what this game means. So he's not been on losing to one of the.
Puts his leg into it, down to the 16, and there's the big hit, and more.
South's fired up over here. Look at them. They're going nuts over here.
Was
the crowd's
Davis
going crazy.
Davis Larson, I believe, number 9.
Number 9, Davis Larson with a big hit on special teams. Nice job there, number 9, just junior. Coming down on the special teams, making a big hit right there, stopping the momentum, and a couple more South Oldham Dragons helping out.
It was just a 7-yard return out to, they call it the 25, so an 8-yard return out to the 25 or 9 yards. He picked it up at about the 16, and now Bullock and these Mustangs get to respond.
They scored touchdown,
11:35 on that touchdown. The time was just 25 seconds off the clock into the third quarter.
Big stop there by the defense. Big stop right there by the defense. Only a 2-yard gain.
2nd and 8 for the Mustangs. See where their passing game will take them in this drive. Two touchdowns on
South
consecutive
bringing
drives.
3, bringing 4. Looks like they're
Quick out. It goes to Schmidl. Schmidl gets split between the defenders. Good gain on 2nd and long. He gets it out to the 33-yard line. It's 3rd and 2.
Just a little out route there. That's just a little pass and catch right there. South bringing 3. Then kind of delayed on the right defensive end there, but plenty of time there for Chase Bullock.
A confident passing game for these Mustangs. Chase Bullock. He's got 5 guys in the spread formation. He fakes the quick out.
Oh, right off his fingertips.
And then he throws it again, but that would have been tough to gain the first down there for Schmidl.
It looks like Coach Brock Roberts may be going for this right here. Oh, no, he's going to punt it. I thought he might be going for it, but they're pretty deep in his territory. He's playing the odds there.
Acevedo.
Yeah, Acevedo back deep on here. So
just call him Ace.
Call Ace.
Ace back to receive. And, boy, did he just turn on the Jets.
I'm sure what they call him, our man Ace.
And there's going to be a timeout. South Oldham. So we're going to take, it's timeout South Oldham. We'll take a break here. 10:13 to play. When we return this punt, we'll see if Jacob Acevedo can mimic his return from the opening kickoff of the second half right here on Glycod.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
Acevedo to receive this punt. And a good job by his return team blockers. They were up for a squib / onside kick, but they all moved back together. And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got their chance. Everybody got a chance to get together. Usually on a normal kickoff, everyone's so spread out. They had a good opportunity. Fake
up the gut, and they were ready for it.
And yes.
South Oldham, the coaches saw something, and they said, beware of the fake, and they nailed it up the gut.
That's number 9 right there again, making another defensive play.
Davis Larson.
Right there in the middle of it, and I don't think they got that.
They did not. They went backwards. Yeah, they might have got half an inch, but it'll be South Oldham ball here at the 33.
I like Detroit Lions right there, trying for the fake on 4th in your own territory. This time it doesn't work, and we're going to see if this is going to burn the North Oldham Mustangs here, and with the South offense being.
Oh, they did. No, they called the timeout.
Oh, they called timeout? Okay, they got it off. I'm trying to figure it out because it looks like the referee was just pointing to a spot.
They went right because there was a yard or two loss on that play, so they went.
They were fortunate to call the timeout.
They were very fortunate.
They got the fortune. That's 3 times they've been very fortunate tonight. Oof. So yeah, they're gonna get this kick here.
A bouncing ball, a fumble, and then that timeout right before.
Yeah, kicking this back to Ace. Let's see what Ace can do. Nice kick by Benson.
Good pressure. Acevedo, that ball bounces around the 50. Get away from it.
Those white shirts need to get away from
it.
And
they'll get it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Great field position for South Oldham to take over here. Nick Hamilton. Good pressure on that punt.
Yeah, good.
Braden Black up the middle, number 43.
Yeah, good job right there. He makes him kick it a little quicker than he wanted to. Ball up short, and hey, you got to get away from it. You got to yell, Peter, 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 or something.
Yeah, it was
so
those
teammates get away from the ball. You hate for when those guys get pushed into it.
That was only a 21-yard net punt.
And looks like they're back to work here because that's a tight split. Look at those tight splits.
Tight splits on the line, and you've got the I formation. It's a toss left. Greenwell gets around the edge.
It's Acevedo.
Oh, no, that's Acevedo again. They're giving the ace, riding that ace this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, nice toss there. They're tight, and you thought they were going to go up the middle that time, and they showed a little trickeration. Well, not much, but, when you go tight splits in there, you bring all the rest of them in there, you toss it out wide, you get a nice lead block.
I'm not sure. I looked back to see what they were going to do, but I'm not sure if he sort of faked that dive and then tossed it. I wasn't sure. That's a neat little hitch play to it.
It's the reverse. It's the reverse angle, which, when the quarterback reverses out.
Yes.
There it is, reverse out again. And a midline.
And there it is.
To number 21
That's
right
Greenwell.
There. Give it to Greenwell. That's bread and butter right there. Go back, reverse angle. Little midline right there. And
you put a sophomore in the mix like that in the middle of that midline offense, and he had a lot of carries in that first half too. That's a tough little player.
Oh yeah, he's these guys have probably been playing ball together since 7th, 8th grade. They're probably all in middle school together. They all came up together probably at South Middle, and now these kids are probably play together also on the freshman team, and now they're sophomores getting a little varsity time, and probably play some JV too while they're freshmen. So, and they know the system.
That was a 14-yard gain for Acevedo, and now he gets it again. Then it was 5 yards for Greenwell, and Acevedo, he gets thrown to the ground.
Yeah, that was Smiddle right
and that
there.
Pile up.
Smiddle and Mike Powell. That's 36.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry,
Lieber.
Well, that is Smiddle. Smiddle, Noah Lieber, and Mike Powell. The 3 guys right there on the ball. But that was the play right there where they rode an ace right there, and he didn't see the opening, so he gave it to him because on the touchdown he rode that player and then pulled it out just as that, then went up the middle. So the North defense, they're going to have to watch that. They're going to have to spy somebody on that quarterback.
3rd and 2. They rush to the line. They set. And they're going to run that quarterback sneak. They get a push. They get another push. The legs are going, and Hamilton falls forward 4 yards, and they needed 2. 3 yards, and they needed 2. First down.
Nice push right there by that South Oldham offensive line. They're big. They're physical right there. They're just pushing right there, and that's big number 79, big number 68 right there, Jake Waldrop. And the guys, they're just right now. They're owning it right now.
I like that rules changed about giving the runner a push from the back. I like that because it goes back to football's roots when it was more rugby-like.
Yeah.
And the defense can do the same thing.
They do the same thing, yeah.
You push guys forward.
Matt Leinart pushing up, or Bush pushing Matt Leinart in. Bush pushing Matt Leinart in against Notre Dame.
Greenwell up the gut, and look at that push.
Oh,
4 good yards on first down, or 3 or 4. Let's see where they mark it.
Nice play there. Nora Lieber at the bottom of that pile right there.
Man.
Also number 30 right there on the play right there.
Both teams just tough.
And I guess that's 30. That looks like 80. I'm sorry. That's Hudson Hackler playing deep.
Second and a long 6 from the 26. He gives it right up the gut.
Straight option play.
Hamilton was a little worried there when he handed that off. He turned up quickly because he wasn't sure that ball was secure.
Yeah, that's just straight option right there. That's he just gave it, just sat there and read it, gave it to him, and
now on 3rd and 5, this is where he's going to make him bite and then pitch it.
Yeah, that's Gavin Clark. I'm sorry, big number 90 on defensive end right there making plays. So big play here for the North defense.
3rd and 5. There's the inside, and he
keeps it.
follows. There's Hamilton, and that's been he's been watching that defense every time he's given the fake or he's handed it off, and he makes it work again.
Detriment right there. That's crucial. That's huge right there by Hamilton. He sits there, rides his running back again, number 21, Cole Greenwell, rides him and lets Greenwell take it all the way out there, then pulls it and runs right up the middle.
14-yard gain on 3rd and 5.
Big play there by the South
first
offense.
down. They have a chance. They can get a first down inside the 1. Hamilton.
Reverse.
Oh, there's a little bit of a mix-up there.
Yeah.
2 guys going the wrong way. Acevedo talking to his teammate saying, hey,
well, it looked like the fullback ran into the guard, and the guard ran into
the running back, and the quarterback
ran into Acevedo, and Acevedo runs to the quarterback, and so it's like, hey.
Hamilton's like, I don't have time to drink tea, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, just a little mix-up right there, and loss of 1. Good job by the North defense there. And like I said, this is huge right here for the North defense. If they could hold them to a field goal here to keep them in range, it would be a big-time play right there.
2nd and 11 from the 12, 2 wide right. Hamilton. He gets this pistol snap. He fakes it, keeps it up the gut, and there he goes, almost to the first down, into the inside the 5, down to the. Did they get the first?
Touchdown saving tackle there by Jack Sims, number 14.
They did
and
get
it looks
the
like
first.
He did get the first. Yeah, he just rides.
1st and goal at the 2.
He sits there, he rides Greenwell right there, rides Greenwell straight out there, then just takes it up the middle. Like I said, I'm surprised they don't have someone spying him right there, because they're going to run that all night. They're going to run.
Yeah, you've got to figure that one out.
Yeah,
and I would think it would be Lieber maybe would be the spy.
But someone's got to spy him. And like I said, anytime it's 3rd and crucial, they're going to run that play all night. Looks
First
like
and goal from the 3.
They're going with the reverse here. Looks like they're going to.
There is motion on the offense. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8 now.
Yeah, midline right there, reverse out, midline, hand off to that fullback, try to just wedge everybody down and let Greenwell just get what he can get on that. And when I saw Ace right there at the wing back, I thought they were going to do the reverse, but you don't really need the reverse down here. This is where you just want to block for. You don't need a trap. You don't need too much prettiness. I'm
not sure what the officials are conferring.
It's
dead ball. Yeah, legal. Okay, good. We know that. You called it twice. Let's do it and finish it. Let's go. Get him to the line.
Send him back 5, and
that's all it is, guys.
We're gonna see what we got here. Like I said, this North defense is they've got to make a play here. They've got to make a play here.
See what Lieber and his teammates can come up with. Hamilton under center, and they go with the dive and nothing doing. There is the dark Scherzies, a stone wall.
Noah Lieber looks like number 14 right there. Is that Jack Sims? Jack Sims on a play, and a host of other. Number 61 also right there. That's Grady Anthony. Those guys in there. Nice play. Now they've got to watch the quarterback, because he's probably gonna fake that again, then keep it.
2nd and goal from they call it the 10. They lost 2 there.
Come give him the forward motion there, forward momentum, saying that he got back to the line of scrimmage.
No, he not
looks
quite.
like that back referee's counting it. Looks like they're going to get it off. They got time.
And they go quick.
Ace.
And there is Ace up the gut for 5. Acevedo to the 5.
Nice
3rd and goal.
I formation there, old school I formation, just kind of man-on-man blocking. Trying to make a little wedge there for him. And
from the 6.
See what they come up with here on a big 3rd down and goal here.
3rd and 6. I like to put it in the hands of Hamilton or Acevedo.
That's what they've had going.
Taking a little time on that play, but entering the huddle. Here is Hamilton.
Plenty of time. Looks like they're unbalanced to the left.
Got 2 wide right out of the pistol.
Oh,
he rolls right. He rolls. And he throws it back. Ball's in the air. Is it caught?
No,
it was on the ground, incomplete.
I thought that was going to be another huge opportunity there for North.
Late in a possession or late in a play.
There, cuts across.
Throwing it back across the field into the middle is dangerous.
All Minnesota Viking fans don't want to hear this about what I think of that. I think of Brett Favre doing that with the Saints, throwing it back when they had that.
The Saints don't even start. The Saints should have never won. They should have had it stripped. We'll get back to that when we return. We've got a timeout here on the field. It's 19-14. South Oldham deciding on 4th and 6. Do they go or do they kick? We'll return in 30 seconds or so on Glycod.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
6.
4th and goal from the 6. They put 2 men over from the left to the right side. Out of the pistol. Hamilton, he fakes the handoff, goes up behind his rock blockers, and he gets the score. The 3rd time tonight they've run that, and that's the 3rd score for Hamilton.
You've got to put someone on him because you know he's going to ride him. And if you don't send somebody out there, he's going to keep it. And so he keeps it, and with 3:16 to go,
they're up 9 or 11 now, 25-14. They'll go for 2 and see what they can do here.
Yeah, you
trying to get back one of those extra points.
Got to put someone on him right there.
And Hamilton brings his teammates out. Formation, wide to the right, wide to the left, 1 each. 2 wing backs at the end of each side of the line. Greenwell in the backfield. It's straight, it's a lob to the corner, and he gets it. Does he come down in bounds? He does not. Incomplete pass. 25-14, 11-point lead for the South Oldham Dragons. 3:09 remaining in the 3rd quarter. You're going to want to stay with us, folks. Exciting game here from Mustang Stadium on the new Teal Field. Stay with us on Glycod.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Ruoff Mortgage. For an intuitive, simple, and stress-free mortgage process, visit ruoff.com. Ruoff Mortgage, opening doors.
South.
Arthur puts a leg into it. It gets down to the 11 this time. Picked up by Nagel. Nagel got to the 25. He makes a man miss, another man miss, and he's at 30. And he just runs out of steam, held up there, and there is Adam Kern. He made the last tackle on the kickoff return.
Kern, along with Number 7 there.
That's it. Adam Kern.
Yeah, well, I was like, I don't know why I said number 7 there. Yeah, Kern there, number 7, just makes a great play right there. That's just a great open field tackle. Right there, Johnny on the spot. Kern playing DB out here, closest to you, at the bottom half of your screen.
We've got, again, this passing attack from North Oldham has been quite proficient. See what Jace Bullock can do with his squad. 5 wide, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Straight drop, looks right, rolls right. Bullock looking, heaves, to the sideline it goes. Great pass, great catch, 15 yards on the play. From the 30 out to the 45, first down, North Oldham.
Yes, Middle having a little trouble getting off the jam there. Then once he gets off the jam, number 7 there, Jack Slagle just slides on the inside and takes up some space, and 2 defenders go to him, and then there's room right there for Smittle on the sidelines. Nice eyes there by the quarterback, Jace Bullock.
Bullock again. 2 right.
And they're bringing 4.
Oh, he had 3 to the right. I didn't see that right there. There's Smittle behind, and he gets 6 yards on first down.
Almost like the little bubble screen, a little quick screen there, and
but this time the two other receivers went down the field, and left Smittle to beat his defender, and he did for 6 yards.
It's nice design there, right there. And like I said, they beat the pressure. You know, South brought pressure from that side, so you bring pressure to that, and you just find the hot receiver.
Smittle read it properly with his quarterback partner, Bullock. 2nd and 4. Ball just across midfield at the Dragons' 49-yard line. Out to the left. There's the classic bubble screen. First down.
What are they going to give it? Let's see.
Yeah, they got a cross.
It should be.
He got a cross.
It should be.
There it is.
Yeah, as I said, it should be.
To the 44.
We've seen other things. So it should be.
And he got it by.
And that's Slagle right there. Is that that's Slagle right there? I'm sorry, with a nice catch.
Catch and turn it upfield. And do all you can to get to the sticks.
Slagle's down here at the bottom of the screen now.
Again, empty backfield, out of the pistol.
Pressure,
going right, throwing right, almost picked, but there is. Is that Schmidl? It's got to be. It is.
Schmidl, and it looked like a lot more yards than what it was, but it's a lot of pressure right there. You had
he got 4 yards, 4 tough ones there. Defender almost had a hand on it.
Yeah, you got number 43, Braden Black, and you got big number 56 there, Sam Dawson. Bring a little pressure on Chase Bullock.
Bullock again, this time with the back in the backfield.
Oh, quick
they
draw.
do the delayed draw, and boy, they sniffed it out on the way to the quarterback, a 2-yard loss for Lieber.
Yeah, too much pressure too quick right there.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you know, one of the things, you put Lieber in the backfield after that many passes, Joey, it's almost like, hey, he's probably going to get the ball.
Yeah, it was, you know, if as a defensive coach, I'm telling my guys every time he's in the backfield, expect him to get the ball.
Yeah.
Expect him to get the ball or do one of
They did a nice job of moving him out and getting him a pass in the flat that one time in the backfield early in the first half.
Yeah, because he's
now
not
rolling left is Bullock, looking downfield. He uncorks one. He has a man. Oh, and it's just short and a terrific close. That
is Anthony
Dixon.
Nice play there by Dixon. Dixon was beat. Bullock rolls left. And that's so hard on a quarterback to get all your momentum because you have to turn your body.
He turned so well.
But he had his
Great
receiver.
Footwork.
Yeah, he had his receiver there, and it takes just a little more oomph to get it there. When you're rolling right, you can get it out there just a little easier.
That was Mac Pyle down the field.
Yeah, it opened down there. So, you know, just a little short. But a good defensive play there by Dixon. Big fourth down.
That was a 40, almost 50-yard throw.
And you had him open.
From Bullock. 4th and 8. He rolls left. Big pursuit, and he has to take.
Number 43 again, Brandon Black. It's just so tough. It's so tough to roll left and come back and try to throw it. It's easier to throw it right. That's why you don't see many right-handed quarterbacks roll left, because he just never had a chance to turn his body back. He gets a little pressure from Black, just never gets the opportunity.
I'll tell you a couple of quarterbacks who could roll left really well.
Were they left-handed or right-handed?
They're right-handed. They roll to their left really well. They're both coaching at University downtown. Jeff Brom and Brian Brom. They could move both ways. They could roll that. They rolled left. That was a staple of Howard Schnellenberger, especially his short side of the field. Roll left and hit those 8 yards hooks, and that was good stuff. Hey, up the gut,
Midline.
Good stuff again.
Nice
Midline,
handoff.
and now there's some.
That's more of a dead option right there. No reverse out, and just gave it to his fullback there as Greenwell just kind of takes it, and he gets 2 yards. Looked like he got a lot more than that, but he just got 2. But we're going into the fourth quarter here with South Oldham and all the momentum right now.
And now we'll take that fourth quarter turn, and it'll be second and long for the Dragons. When we return, it's 25-14. Favor the visiting South Oldham Dragons over the North Oldham Mustangs here at Mustang Field. Stay with us on Glycod.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
Two different defensive backs now.
It's second.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're on
it's second and 9.
Yeah,
here for South Oldham alongside Joey Hamilton. I'm Paul Najar. Fourth quarter action. We got to get 12 minutes on the clock, folks. It's the change of the quarter. Put 1-2 on that in front of those zeros.
And just look at that.
Hello.
South Oldham, look at that South Oldham offensive line out there. Those guys
They're
are big,
boys.
physical.
Good.
Yeah, and those are guys that, really, really going to come to your advantage in the wintertime.
Yes,
when
they are.
Late October and November.
That weather turns.
That weather turns. It gets a little colder up here in the OC than it does in Louisville, and especially with these fields.
Crisp air.
Yeah, the way these fields are, they're out there. Like there's that wind will come up off this hill, and over at South Oldham, it comes down the hill and comes back over the hill. It gets cold.
Yes, it does.
It gets cold, and then north you got that big field out there. That cold air comes in, and
Oldham County as well.
Yes.
So here we go. Second and long. Pitch left. Acevedo. Acevedo gets it. He gets to the line of scrimmage, and there's Lieber tracking him down and tossing him down. Just a 1 yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Lieber tossing him down
with a little foot.
Yeah, sidekick right there, Smittle right there, and just
Brady Schad, the number 55 interior lineman, takes a little.
Yeah, there's a little tripping over each other in the back, but hey, as soon as they got in the backfield, then so if they can keep getting that pressure, get that pressure on a pass play, or get that pressure here on the midline or on the
get
option.
that possession back.
Yeah, get the ball back and
down 11 is North Oldham. They're trying to prevent a 3rd and long conversion. Here is the reverse. Oh, out of that tight formation, and a big gainer for Evan Hickerson on the reverse.
They had the whole side.
Collapsed.
Great play call right there. Just came in motion, handed it to him, and that line just collapsed the whole
15-yard gain on 3rd and 7.
Collapsed the whole defense. I feel bad for the two defensive players out here. It's like it's 2 of them against 6 of them, and they just didn't have a shot.
Coach Snellenberger would have told you, Hamilton, get up in there anyway.
He told you.
Dive at their legs. Anyway, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 31. Hamilton quick out. That is Madsen. Max Madsen.
On the quick screen and a first down. Nice setup right there. Nice lead block right there by number 11. Andrew Farr, nice senior, gets him a nice lead block there. Max catches it and just gets upfield, gets a first down.
Hey, these receivers from South Oldham say, hey, don't forget about us now.
Well,
we might not be throwing the ball that much, but we're going to make plays too.
Back to my point I was saying at the end of the first half, South, they can throw the ball. They're just not, they're better in this situation where they're not in a hurry up and you don't know if they're going to throw it. When you know they're going to throw it, that's not their best option.
Hamilton to the line under center.
Bringing them.
And there is Lieber. One of these days, he's going to take the handoff, right?
Oh, yeah, he's right there. I mean,
you did that. I did that in youth league ball.
Yeah, but
you just take the handoff right from the quarterback.
But what South is going to do is they're going to stick that ball in there,
and
they're all going to hit him,
and then fly on a reverse or something.
Nick Hamilton is going to just take it down the field
and make some more things happen.
Yeah, they're just going to ride it up in there, and that's the design of the play. And when you have responsibility football,
Clock running.
Everybody has to go their man.
10 minutes to go. Up 11. South.
There he is.
Hamilton. And he loses it. Fumble. And they jump on it. And that's Lieber, I think, who picked it up.
Yeah, and that's good play there by the team captain there, number 75 right there.
Oh,
Wide Drury right there and on the play.
And the recovery was number 9. Yeah. Zach Murphy?
Yeah, I believe so. It's Charlie Bradley at number 19 and Drury with the pressure on the quarterback. And it looks like number 9 with the recovery looked like right there. And that's a huge play. Yep. Huge play, which keeps North in the game. And we talk about the turnover battle again. There's another giveaway.
There's your second giveaway.
There's another giveaway. Now, and North needs to take advantage of these opportunities. South has done it twice. It didn't burn them the first time. Well, it did burn them the first time. North scored, but this is a chance to get North back in the game.
Chase Bullock, 4 wide, and he just throws it wide.
No one's out there.
Didn't look like that would have gained much out to Dawson Nagel.
And Nagel just looked like just a bad play from the start. Didn't look like.
I think he ran.
He went one way and the ball went the other. Just a tough call right there, but.
I'm not sure if that was a 2-yard route or a none-yard route, and the quarterback threw it none, and he ran 2, something like that.
Yeah, South brought 5 that time. It's a little pressure. I'm believing they're probably going to bring 3 and a possible here. We're not playing cards now, but
4 wide, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. You've got Lieber in the backfield.
It looks like they're going to play more coverage here. Drop them back, 2nd and long.
Quick out right. Oh, and a good little gain there for Nagel. He gets out across the 25.
Nice gain there. Nice play, Nagel, with some nice moves out there. Nice nifty moves.
Yeah, 3rd and 3.
Gave him a little shimmy out there. Gave him a leg, took it away. Got up, gained some yardage on that. But, South was waiting on it. They're just sitting back. They're like, throw it short. Go ahead, throw it short. We'll just come up and make a tackle. That's what they're wasting time on that too. It's almost like the bend but don't break.
Yep. They're taking time off. 9 1/4 minutes to play in this game. South Oldham leading North. North needing 2 scores to tie. And down the field, he's got one, but there's the closing speed again.
Great play there by number 7, Adam Kern. Kern goes up at the last minute, just knocks it away. Knock it down, just knocks it away. Great play by Kern.
This is where you want a little more of a timing deep ball rather than a bomb.
And you had this wide out. He's been open past him every time. He's beaten him every time, and they just can't get him the ball.
It's just a little more of a.
Mac Powell's been open.
They've got to work a little more on that timing and get it and make him catch it 30 yards downfield rather than 40 or 45.
Correct. Mac
get
Powell's
him in stride.
He's had him beat. He's had him beat twice now, and it's been underthrown. Just got to work on the timing.
4th and short, huge play, and they'll call timeout. We'll take a timeout. 8:57 to play. It's 25-14. Up 11 are the visitors. South Oldham here at Mustang Field. Stay with us right here on Glycod.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
McPile down the field has had some success getting behind this South Oldham defense. Jace Bullock just can't get it to him on 3 opportunities deep down the field. And Joey Hamilton, this is a big play, 4th and short, a long 2.
Yeah, it's they went deep. I wish they had went short.
Let's see
and
where
got the
they
first
go.
Down. Wish they had went short and got the first down quickly. Instead
They
of going
got
deep.
1 back, 4 wide. Bullock.
Oh,
and it's tipped. They wanted to go short
Number
to
9.
Lieber.
Davis Larson, number 9.
And he knew it. Davis
job.
Larson makes the play.
Great job tipping the ball there. Just gets up there and knocks it down. Lieber, if he catches it, there's still a guy coming at him.
Yeah, but he would have got that. He had room. He had plenty of room.
He had room. It was all about a momentum thing there, because if he has to wait for the ball and catch it, then the defensive player has the momentum to get him. But if he catches it on stride, then Lieber's probably going to get the first down.
Man, that was a tough break there.
And they didn't take advantage of it. Yeah,
No.
they had a turnover, didn't take advantage of it.
At the 25 is South Oldham looking to add to their lead.
Hamilton keeps
They
it.
fake on the
He keeps
inside
it.
handoff, and there's Hamilton for touchdown number 4. Nick Hamilton, 25 yards, his 4th of the night. 8:46 remaining, and boy, that's deflating the balloon and the parade of the North Oldham Mustangs. Makes it 31-14, 17-point lead here late. Nick Hamilton.
That's senior leadership.
As well as Jace Bullock is running that passing game, Nick Hamilton, perfection at handling this inline running game.
That's what you want from your senior leader right there. Senior leader.
They're going to go for 2.
Take control of the game right there, and like I said, South is
wide. He goes quick out. They get it up there, and he comes down with it, but short. Good defensive effort to hold that play short of the goal. No good on the extra point attempt, the 2-point attempt. So, 8:40 remaining. It's 31-14. The visiting South Oldham Dragons leading the North Oldham Mustangs. More exciting fourth quarter action. Stay with us on Glycod.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
Orther getting ready to kick off. He's been getting it down to about the 15 on the fly, 15, 16-yard line. Let's see what he can do this time. And over end, and it bounces at the 15, picked up by Nagel at the 10. He reverses
nice
field out to the 15.
Nice.
And he tried to get that edge over there, and there's a flag down on the field.
That would look like a clean block to me.
It did. He might have held him underneath. Joey, I don't know. It looked clean, but
it's always tough when you start going sideways, and those guys you don't really get their chest. Sometimes you get them in the shoulder, and sometimes the referee may perceive that you get them in the back. I'm not sure, but they're going to call it.
Holding.
They're going to call the holding on that, and it's not good for North Oldham right now.
And they're going to take that flag, mark it from the spot. 18, half the distance will be the 9.
But yeah,
and they'll be 1st and 10.
For South,
first and 91 for North.
1st and 91. But South, Nick Hamilton, the senior, he's been around. He knows. He's been through the battles. He's been through some of these. He's been through some of these North Oldham and Oldham County battles. So he knows what it means to his squad, and he's
Joey, this is where I go back and I just try to get a quick. How do they go to the 4?
Not quite sure on that, but
no, it's the 9. I'm sorry, it's the 9. There we go. This is where I would throw a timing deep ball and
just
not
give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Not a run around and wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go.
Boom.
You know, Mac Powell has shown the speed.
You need 3 scores.
Yeah.
And the only way to get it is get one quick.
Yeah, you may not get it all back at once, but you've shown that you can beat him. So, but the way they're
up the middle. Nothing doing there.
It's that South Oldham line, you know, the strength of their team, offense and defensive line, they're starting to take over this game. Or they have been taking over this game.
Yes, they are.
And showed right there. And on that last play, I was watching the cornerbacks, and they're funneling those wideouts in toward the 2 deep safety. So it's really hard, you know, to get if you can't get a good release and they funnel you inside, that safety's right there waiting for you.
I don't know why they're playing so tight.
Oh, that's that they play them tight and funnel them in for the safety.
So there it is. There's the deep ball, and that was terrific positioning from Adam Kern.
Yeah, Kern acts like he's going to funnel in, then just takes off deep. And so they showed 2 deep coverage and went back to 3 deep coverage. Went back to more of a cloud where on this side they went to
that umbrella.
Guys playing a 3 deep coverage on the other side. It showed like he was playing the flat on the near side. So, you know, messing with the defensive coverages, messing with the offensive the receivers. And good call by the defense. Good job there by South.
Kern reacted. He knew what was coming.
And it's 3rd down, not just like that.
3rd and a bunch. 3rd and 10 from the 9.
Nice play, nice throw, nice catch.
Kick out.
It's going to be enough
5.
for the first. Not going to be
5.
enough. Going to need a few more.
Need 4 more, 5 or 6. You get.
And even though you don't have a chance, or you might not have a chance, you still got to punt this one. I would not want to give them the ball right here. You've got to.
One timeout left in this second half.
I know South's offense has been rolling, but you probably don't want to give the ball up right here. I would punt. But right now you may be working on some other things with coach. Coach may be working some other things with his team. So. Yeah, it seems like that's what he's doing, and they can get the first. You know, they've had it. They got the ball knocked down, and then they've had 2 passes knocked down.
Big play, 4th and 4. Bullock goes back off his back foot, and he finds. Is it a good catch? Did he come down in bounds? He did.
Yeah, Mac Powell there. Nice play. Nice throw, nice catch. And maybe you need
just
more
got
of
to
those.
get it in his hands.
Yeah, maybe need more of those. Just drop back, let him go 10. Stop and
lull him to sleep for 3 or 4 plays like that, and then go deep. Wait till you get around midfield.
Yeah, give him the old hitch and go right there. You
perfect.
Throw a hitch or a dig, throw it. Then as soon as they do it, you stop and then you go deep.
Little trickeration. Bullock with that roll right, and he's got him down there. Little bit of contact.
No flag.
I'm surprised as well.
Yeah, he kind of mean mugged him over there, but didn't call it. I guess it was uncatchable. They may have called it uncatchable right there. So that's good coverage there by number 7. Then Adam Kern, good job there. No flag.
Kern has played really, really tough.
Yeah, he and Dixon have done a heck of a job over there at the corners. And then at the safeties, those 2 guys have done really, really good, too, holding it down in the middle.
It's really odd. They kept Mac Pyle on that side of the field almost all night.
Yeah, Jules Davila.
Yes.
And number 6, Ethan Arnold.
Here's
done
Bullock,
a great job.
quick out of the backfield. And
nice
just
play.
Stuffed. What a great close by Ethan Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold. I was just calling him out. Hey, Arnold, way to make me look good. Nice play right there.
Right there. And Gray Schmidl, getting him down is not easy.
It's not. Him and Davila, they've just made great plays at safety. You know, they're playing that. And then the boys on the inside, You know, your guy's number 30 right there, Jake Butler, and the guy's doing a great job at outside linebacker.
All right, Bullock on 3rd and 13. Sets. Goes, and there's the pick. And the pick. Ethan Arnold goes, and he's going to go in for the score. Puts the nail in that one in this rivalry game, and that will
34, 35.
It would be a 40-yard return on that interception. Wow.
And on that play, it just mistimed by the North Oldham receivers. It looks like Chase Bullock just kind of threw it, and the receivers had not looked. It was there if he throws it a little flatter, throws it up and over, and the North Oldham receivers just weren't looking, and Mr. Arnold takes advantage of that and makes it a pick six.
37-14, 6:13 remaining. And that will just about, unsporting behavior from the South Oldham squad, so the celebration in the end zone.
But on the
I think they went down and they were swimming, because when I came in with the sun shining, it looked, when I looked over, oh, that's a nice blue swimming pool. I used to coach swimming in the summers for a long time out in this area. The kick is up from Orther, and it is good. So it's 38-14, 6:11 remaining in this contest from Mustang Stadium. Stay with us for the stretch run here on Glycod.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium, the new teal turf here.
Heartbreak there for North Oldham, but they played well. They haven't played terribly, but last week they lost to a tough Tates Creek team. They won the first two games. I said next week against Shelby County, they start district play. I like where they're at. I think they got a real shot in their district. I think they got a real chance in their district to show something here.
They do indeed. Back 15 yards on that kickoff due to the unsportsmanlike conduct celebration penalty. Fielded at the 30 by Nagel, out to the 46-47. He's done well on these kick returns.
Nice job there by Nagel. It was you saw number 11, Andrew Farr. They were contained right there, trying to contain Nagel, and good job there by South. But Nagel's done a good job.
Holding a little hamstring there on his left side, so he might have to. Well, he might have to get a rest.
He got held up there. When he stopped on the sideline, he just kind of stopped and froze. I'm like, oh man. So maybe felt a little tingle or twinge right there.
Hope it's just a cramp.
Yeah, hopefully it is, because he's
nothing that's going to linger.
He's ran hard tonight. He did a good job.
They go to the line of scrimmage at the 46, under 6 minutes remaining. Three touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions.
More traditional right there.
We'll get them to a tie score. We'll get them into a tie score. Chris Richardson, the carrier there.
Yeah, 24. Looks like they're going to a little more traditional set there. It looks like may have, I don't know, is that some younger guys in there? Maybe getting some other guys, maybe not as starters, but some guys that aren't starters, like 1As.
Some backups.
Yeah. They're not total backups. They're like 1A. There's right there. And
the inside handoff. Richardson again. Quick.
Nice job.
Quick through the line.
Yeah,
gets spread out. He gets about 3 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 4.
A little cross trap there.
3rd and 5.
A little action to the first back going left, and then Richardson crosses through the right. Nice job there. Nice run.
Cross midfield. They're at the 49. They need to get to the 44 for a first down.
Chase Bullock's still in there, but looks like he got some different guys in there. Number 1 in their wide receiver, that's Connor Naismith. And looks like Nagel just came back in.
And we've got Bullock, quick out to the right, turn, upfield it goes, and there's the first down for North Oldham.
Looks like Mr. Smittle, I think. Again, a nice catch, nice move by Mr. Smittle. I believe that's him.
Find the gray guy, Gray Schmidl, for the first down.
And I believe last year, weren't these two teams? No, they weren't in the same district, were they?
No.
No, the two different classes again.
Yes.
Got North Oldham here, and they are playing 5A ball. I mean 4A ball.
4A
I apologize.
ball.
And South Oldham playing 5A ball.
Yep. And there is
got him
the
again.
toss off the back foot, wide open on the hitch and go, and down to the one.
You're going to give him the touchdown?
No, that was the defender.
The
Defender hit the pylon.
Oh, nice play there. Nice move.
He got to the one. Oh, no, they called it. He did hit the pylon. Touchdown, North Oldham. And there it is. When they get to midfield, you run that hitch and go, or anywhere from the 40, interior 40 to 40. Anywhere in there, I love the play action hitch and go, and always have. When you grow up a Steelers fan of the 70s, you've seen that play many, many times.
Stallworth and Swan all day.
All day.
Now, who caught that? I missed that. That was.
I did too.
That was looked like Smittle to me. I think it was Smittle, and I'm going to give it to Gray Smittle because he's been open on that. Mac Pyle
too, but I didn't see him on the field in that series.
Yeah, it was a different. He has a different.
And now
style.
Pyle is on this side.
Yeah, Pyle's on this side. Yes, sir.
He's the short side, well, to the near side on your viewing screen. And there is Bullock rolling left. He fires up too tall.
Went for Pyle, but he's double covered there. Double covered by number 10 and number 20.
3:58 remains. It's 38-20. The lead secure for South Oldham will return with the kickoff. 3:58 remaining. Stay with us on Glycod.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. You're watching Oldham County High Schools football on Glycod.
The teal turf at Mustang Stadium. North Oldham trailing 38-20, 3:58 remaining. South Oldham expecting an onside kick. And there it is.
Oh, he
well
missed
done,
it.
but it's short.
He missed it. Yeah, he missed it.
Went
7.
needed to go 10 yards. It went 8.5, 9. So
not 10.
South Oldham, not 10.
7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
not 10. Not 10. But he missed it. You saw when he went up, kicked it, he just kind of, it's kind of like sometimes my golf swing.
Yeah.
When I'm chipping,
Chunk.
I just kind of missed it.
Chunk
And-
rather than
just-
kicking it.
Yeah, he just kind of shorted it and went 7 yards, 8 yards. But hey, those things happen.
How to swing a golf club. Anyway,
we'll come back out here. It looks like
it's 1st and 10 for Hamilton and this South Oldham offense.
And they still got some of their stars in the game.
They're going to look to drain the clock. Up the gut it goes to
Greenwell.
And he gets pushed back, dragged down. It's about 2 or 3 yards ahead.
Nice job there.
3
You got
yards.
Zach Mortensen Jr. in on that play, number 20, and a host of other North Oldham Mustangs.
A well-played game, thrilling. After a scoreless first quarter, folks, the action, 58 points in 3 quarters of action, less than 3 quarters of action. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm very impressed with this North Oldham team. I see they can put points up. And then, of course, South Oldham doing what they do, run their midline. They stay with their bread and butter of what you've seen in the past. Doesn't seem like they've changed much and they're just kind of doing what they do. And there
they
he is
go
right
again.
there.
Greenwell churning those legs. He's taking a beating. He's going to need an ice bath tonight.
Oh, definitely.
And tomorrow.
As I said, the South Oldham group, those kids are on the same offense from 7th and 8th grade, 9th grade, JV, and varsity. So by the time, they're playing varsity, you know the offense inside and out. The quarterbacks, they know the reads. The linemen, they know who they're supposed to block. They know they come down or they turn out. On defense, you read your keys. These guys have been doing this for 3-4 years, and that's their advantage that they have over some of these other schools, or you may get a kid in as
look at that big right tackle here for South Oldham. There is the inside jet sweep.
Much better this time by the North Oldham defense, but still
Evan
up the first
Hickerson
down.
gets the first down.
Yeah, Hickerson gets the first down, but does a much better job there by the North defense. This time they have about 4 or 5 players over there waiting. They don't get sealed off, but
that
just
will
not
be
enough.
a first down.
Yeah, still not enough, and South gets that first down.
First for South Oldham as we approach the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, Charlie Bradley in there on that play and a host of other Mustangs. It looks like
Hamilton out of the pistol.
South, they're just going to do what they do.
They're going to wait. The official got his hand up. There's the snap. They go right side again.
Hickerson and nice play though. Nice play there by the defense. Good job. You got number 8, number 9, number 15 there. You got nice job there. You got Zach Murphy. You got Carter Duncan in there on the play. Nice job there. Look, you have some younger faces in there right now on the defense and doing a good job. Doing a good job for the North Oldham Mustangs.
2nd and 10. Clock waning under a minute 20 now. And Hamilton will bring his team to the line of scrimmage. He's under center. He'll look at that back judge. He's got his hand up, so he knows the play clock is about to run. He waits, hands it off on that dive to Greenwell.
Yeah, they're going to throw a flag. They're going to throw a flag there.
And another.
Well, it's getting a little chippy out there, and really some of those starters out there are just pushing some of those younger kids around. And it started with the South on that play, and then, of course, they always see the second man do it. But the referee did see the South player push the North player, but then a North player.
We'll see what the count is, yeah.
Another North player ends up pushing the South player, so
defense
it's going to be offsetting.
Boom.
And they're just going to redo it,
The clock's running for some reason.
And if that second North player did not push the South player.
Why is the clock running, Joey?
They're just letting it go. No, I don't have the official call on that, but they're just letting it go. So they're just going to wind it down because the referees don't want to get so chippy out there. Like I said,
exactly.
You still got a lot of these
Good
starters.
job, and that will do it. The rivalry game will go to the South Oldham Dragons, 38-20. A well-played game from both sides.
9 matchups in a row, and that's going to be 9 in a row for South over
North.
North
Wins it again.
But like I said, 20 points for the Mustangs. And like I said,
we'll
more
talk.
points.
We'll talk all about it in our post-game show. Stay with us. When our post-game show, we'll have a recap of the scoring. We'll have our analysis of the game as well as our players of the game. When we return, stay with us, folks. Post-game action straight ahead on Glycod.
Blind to wet, not just blind. Blind to wet, not just blind.
I'm Sarah Neely. I'm the financial manager at Mill Ridge Farm. Whenever you transition financial institutions, there's a tremendous amount of paperwork involved. Traditional banks streamlined this paperwork, and they just made it very simple. Traditional Bank is a locally owned bank that allows us to operate on an international platform. They make my life better, they make my job easier, and they make Millridge a better place.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. Are you up to date on your vaccinations? Vaccines help fight infections and protect your community. When you get vaccinated, your immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades your body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide yourself with the best protection against 14 serious diseases. The Oldham County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, visit oldhamcountyhealthdepartment.org. Healthy people build a strong community.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in. Like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time.
Proud supporters of Oldham County High School's athletics. Robin Lawson and Financial Solutions Incorporated have been recognized over a dozen times as Oldham County's best financial planner. Robin and his team provide individuals and small businesses the tools needed to achieve their financial goals because they care not just about the result, but also the process. Visit their office in LaGrange at 309 West Jefferson Street or learn more online at oldhamfinancial.com. Financial Solutions Incorporated. Clarity for your financial future.
You're watching Oldham County High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium. After that long break, we are ready now for our post-game action. 38-20 was the final score. South Oldham defeating North Oldham. The Dragons getting the first ever win on the teal turf here at North Oldham High School. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And Joey, you got some scores of other games before we recap the scoring here. Joey?
Yeah, just a few local scores here, not too much. I have the Fairdale Bulldogs losing to Spencer County, the Spencer County Bears, 19-15.
Wow.
You've got Shelby County, I will be watching Shelby County, I think, here shortly down the road here. We saw them earlier this year. Shelby County 27, Paul Dunbar 10 in the fourth. You've got Collins, who lost to Shelby County, and Oldham County, who beat Shelby County. Collins beats Oldham County 24-0, or leads them 24-0 deep in the fourth. You have another local score, KCD beating Walton Verona 43-7. And the last local score I have is Manual High School 43, Eastern 0 in the third quarter.
And there's some local scores for you. I will tell you that this one had a lot of scoring. None in the first quarter, but in the second quarter it started to get crazy. Nick Hamilton, a 2-yard TD at the 9:16 mark of the second quarter on a quarterback sneak. Aiden Orther with a kick. About 3.5 minutes later, it was Jace Bullock to Gray Schmidl for a 7-yard TD pass, and the kick from Cooper was good. Then Hamilton, his second touchdown, 61-yard run. Extra point failed, and Joey, it just kept going. This is when late in the second quarter, the turnover on the fumble gave the ball to North, and North gets the score on the touchdown pass, 17-yard touchdown pass to Noah Lieber with 8 seconds left. And Cooper, with this extra point, gave him a 14-13 lead at halftime. Second half?
The second half,
it was Jacob Acevedo.
Jason Acevedo with
the spark plug.
And the kickoff return, he takes it, 60? And then after that, or
34-yard run.
34-yard run. So it was Jacob Acevedo, 2 carries and a touchdown to start the second half off. When that was 35 seconds or 25 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah,
into the third quarter.
That started more sparks. So
and then Hamilton followed it up with at the 3:16 mark of the third quarter. The game was still in the balance. It was 19-14. He had a 6-yard TD run on was that a fourth down?
Yes.
Or was that the next one?
It was this one was a 6-yard run.
On the fourth down.
On the fourth down. Yeah, it was fourth and 6.
The extra point was blocked.
Yeah, fourth.
So
incomplete on that. So
incomplete. That's right.
25,
they went
25-14. And, they're still in the game. And then all of a sudden, come fourth quarter, South, their line just, they're too
started
big.
to dominate.
Yeah, too big, too strong. Started leaning on them. And 8:46 in the fourth. The 27-yard touchdown run by Nick Hamilton. And it was the same play. Nick Hamilton just rode Greenwell, and then after he rode Greenwell, they followed him, and no one was with him, and he came in right behind, 27-yard touchdown there. 2-point conversion, no good, which gave him a 31-14 lead. And then with 6:31 left to go, 40-yard pick by Ethan Arnold. Chase Bullock just drops back. His receivers were going down, and they never turned around. He let it go. I think he might have felt a little pressure. And Ethan Arnold catches it, takes it back 40 yards to the house on a pick 6. PAT was good by Aiden Orther, make it 38-14. And then late in the game, Chase Bullock hits Grace Middle on a 42-yard touchdown pass. A 2-point conversion was no good, but it shows they can move the ball.
Some really good passing attack. That North Oldham passing attack, complex, very strong, and Jace Bullock, tough game for him with the pick 6, but he made plays. He had more to make, and I'm sure they will with Mac Pyle and Dawson Nagel and Gray Schmidl. Those guys make things happen, along with Lieber as well.
Yeah,
so
he's got over 25. He's got 2,500 yards in his career right now. So
and he had a lot more tonight.
Yeah,
but it was at the Nick Hamilton show. So we'll come back, folks, with our players of the game. You'll want to stay with us to hear who are the players of the game from North and South Oldham High Schools when we return with our post-game action on Glycod.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience.
You can visit one of our 4 Kentucky branch locations, 2 in Louisville, Bowling Green, and Owensboro.
Summer is here. That puts a lot of strain on your air conditioner. Are you ready? Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for an HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your air conditioner isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We're fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh. Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
UA Local 502 is offering great career opportunities for plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. They're seeking highly skilled and trained workers with or without experience. Incentives include debt-free education, employer-funded benefits, apprenticeship that comes with employment, and high starting wages. If you're ready to accelerate your career or just want a fresh start, UA Local 502 could be for you. Contact them at 502-361-8492. UA Local 502. We do it right the first time. Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville. You're watching Oldham County High School's football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium here, the new Teal Field, christened tonight with a win by the visiting South Oldham Dragons, 38-20 over North Oldham. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And folks, we want to thank you for tuning into the broadcast, and we want to also let you know that our players of the game, we're about to announce those, are brought to you by, or presented by, State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilley. For a quote on home, auto, or life insurance, contact Leslie at 502-384-6184. And tonight's most outstanding player, first for the visiting South Oldham Dragons, Joey Hamilton.
Obviously, I won't say obviously, but because they had a lot of good performances.
Got him up there on the
offensive
screen.
line, defensive line. Ace made some good plays, but we got number
Jacob
12.
Acevedo.
Ace had some nice runs.
He was a spark plug.
He was a spark plug, but Nick Hamilton, he's the one that carried him through.
Nick Hamilton, 4 touchdowns, just a masterful game running that inline running attack, multiple threat attack from the Dragons, for the Dragons. And for the North Oldham Mustangs, Jace Bullock played a terrific. He's a really, really good quarterback.
Awesome.
And Gray Schmidl had a terrific game as well. And Matt Kyle.
Those guys, they all played.
They all played well. But to me, the heart and soul of that team and Noah Lieber, both sides of the ball, Joey, heck of a job. He's our most outstanding player choice for the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's still got to be Noah Lieber. He's the guy, He runs the ball.
defense,
He runs the ball on offense. You know, he came in the game with 136 yards and a TD, 5 catches and a TD.
And he had a TD tonight.
And a TD tonight, you know. And then, you know, tackles-wise, he was just making play after play after play. So
those are our most outstanding players presented by State Farm agent Leslie Gilly. For a quote on home, auto, or life insurance, contact Leslie at 502-384-6184. Next week on Glycod, 6:30 p.m. start for Bryan Station at Tate's Creek with Keith Elkins and Rick Reams. 7 p.m. Providence at Charlestown. And that'll be on video as well with Dr. Todd Carter and Jim Kazmarek, Coach K. At 7 o'clock, Trinity at Mail. Chris Labar and Dion Reese with the call, and that's going to be a good one, folks, as well as this one. Oldham County at South Oldham. Joe Cox will be doing, he'll be with you next week, Joey. I'll be out and not able to do that one next week, but that Oldham County matchup at South Oldham, you and Joe Cox. And then at 7:30, North Hardin at PRP with John Baldridge and Kellen Barnes. And that'll do it. We want to thank our producer and our cameraman. It would be Greg Bryan, and our producer, Tim Bryan, as well as our executive producer, Steve Bird, and our president at Glycod, Chris Labar. Great stuff all the way around, gentlemen. Thank you for a wonderful broadcast. Joey?
Hey, they couldn't have done any better out here.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful field out here. We had a beautiful setting, both crowds into it. Just love coming out here to the OC, out here in Goshen, watching games.
Terrific.
Terrific
atmosphere.
Fantastic.
And a really well-played contest. Great entertainment for the fans. Hope you enjoyed it, folks. For Greg and Tim Bryan, as well as Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. Watch all year all this great high school action from Oldham County and Jefferson County on Glycod.
From Glycod, this has been UA Local 502 Oldham County High Schools Football. UA Local 502, built on excellence, building a better tomorrow. Tonight's game was brought to you by Anderson Sales and Service, a top choice for homeowners and lawn professionals. Oldham County Health Department, healthy people, strong community. Kinzer & Kinzer, delivering clean, comfortable air. State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Oldham County Solid Waste Management, now featuring Waste Wizard. And by LaGrange Service Center, Martinson Family Dental, Thompson Heating and Cooling, and Financial Solutions Incorporated.
Visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.